All right, y'all. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Ready? Ready? Get ready. Action. All right, y'all. Lights, camera, action on that ass. Episode 52 in this motherfucker, so you know who we got.
52, damn.
That's right,
Green
52.
motherfucking ear hoe.
I tried to find the Ray Lewis. We tried. I even got them helping me fucking browse the racks of jerseys. Couldn't find shit.
Find me a coat.
Couldn't find shit. You know. Stay warm, stay cozy, get plugged in today. We about to have a great ass episode for you. We got some great music right here, y'all. If y'all don't know, y'all need to get the fuck plugged in with these folks, man, for real. But we're gonna talk about all that shit. We got a lot of shit to talk about, man. We got a lot of shit to talk about.
Yes, we do.
Y'all just had an interview with Meets the Goat TV.
Yep. That's something that I got to do. Tyler was a little bit busy, so you know how it goes.
Yeah, my schedule's been fucked up recently, but we clearing it up a little bit.
Hey, that's good though. Like, I feel like, in my opinion, like a busy schedule, you doing something good.
I mean, yeah, except for when you're at fucking work, you know?
Yeah, but you making money. You making money.
I mean, that's true. I gotta pay bills, but
yeah.
There's other more productive shit that I can make money off of, you know?
Pass them
But
all
shit
around.
takes some time.
Yeah, man, but that interview was real good. We got to talk about a lot of things, talk about the city, talk about what's going on, you know. Got a little bit into us and what we're doing, but now this is going to be a good Greens interview for show.
Oh, for sure. You know what I'm saying? FGP Feeling Good podcast, man. Like, this shit started as, like, let's fuck with the sports. Let's fuck with, like, the people who are, like, doing shit.
Yeah.
And then it was like, damn, we really meet a lot of motherfuckers that got some shit going on, you know? Like,
big time.
Yeah, so it's like, there's so much shit to do, and it's like, people got to know about y'all. You know, like, if they don't know about y'all, they need to fucking know. You know? So, like, for me, it's so important to, like, give y'all your flowers, like, you know, before y'all get the fuck on and realize, like,
man,
this city is fucking, you know, it's not giving me what I need it to. So you got to jump to a new fucking city that's going to give her, you know, it's going to give you more.
I rock with that. That's something that I really believe in.
A lot of people don't give people their flowers.
Yo.
It sucks.
You gotta show love, man. It's not. I mean, it's a phenomenon. When people die, you know, people get way more love. It's a phenomenon. That's the thing.
Yeah,
that's part of grief and shit. You know.
You gotta be able to though show love to your homies here, man. While we still living, man, because we love to hear that. It feels good.
Facts.
It feels real good. So
Facts.
yeah, man. Fuck yeah.
So you said 52 episodes.
Yeah, episode.
What's the time span on that?
Man, we just
like within a year, like.
Shit, I don't even know. We have to go back to the first one. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
But
wow.
some of them
it's been like a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, some of them have been, you know, just live. Some of them have been like, you know, I've actually uploaded them on YouTube, and they was on some bullshit and fucking, you know what I'm saying? I deleted the video and then you can't even fucking upload it because it like locks out and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? You know, so like so many times you realize like, man, okay, I gotta do it different. You know, I gotta record this video, upload it, get to the next video. But I can't get to the up, you know, say you got limited space on your phone, you're like, fuck.
You gotta upgrade that iCloud.
Yeah, so it's like, there's always something to it. Something to it.
Oh yeah, I do that $1 a month, 50 gigabytes iCloud. You do that?
I need to do that. I
need to do it. It's $1. You don't even notice it's gone. Like, charge it.
Unless you're like me and spend all your money on audio shit, and then it goes negative because you're broke. That's true. My God.
But yeah, episode 52. Like I said, this shit started with, you know, just wanted to do like sports. I wanted to like let people know like, hey, there's some crazy sports fans out there like myself. You know, like we gotta get the word out. You know, like, and then it was just like we kind of fell off because it was my buddy Greenie and I. Like, I was like, hey, let's do this fucking sports shit every fucking, you know, every week. And then he was kind of like got busy, didn't want to do them some weeks, and I'm like, man, you know, like I just need to focus on like just push this shit like no matter what. I can't let anybody like hold me back. So I was like. I'm gonna just push out as much content as possible. Whether that's like you got a nail business, I think like N3M, I did Drebo. Yep. You know, whether you think I feel like, you know, in my opinion, he's a philanthropist in the works. You know what I'm saying? Like he wants to do shit for the community, and that's some shit that like we need to fucking know about. You know, like and since then like N3M has blown the fuck up. You know, I love seeing it. It's everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like I love seeing it.
They were
everything.
On the Zorro. They sponsored one of the stages.
Main stage,
yeah. That was our stage, the one we were on. Yeah, that was sick.
I actually got the Project Zorro stage up here, so we'll have to get y'all to sign the map.
Shit, that's what's up. That's fire. Hell yeah, definitely.
All the little settlers.
Yeah, I asked Troy. I'm like, hey, you care if I take that shit? He's like, I don't give a fuck. I'm like, say less. I'll have that shit as decoration. You know.
Yeah, that's sick.
I know some of the fucking locals, so it's like y'all ever come to the set? Sign this shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, for real.
Fire. That's what's up, man. Oh yeah,
that's a collectible.
Well,
yeah.
thank you for having Green Greens on the Feeling Good podcast, man. We really
Green
appreciate
Greens
it.
is in this motherfucking banger, man. I'm telling you, it's a little chilly right now. We got the wood stove cooking the shit up, but I'm telling you, we're gonna heat this bitch up real fucking soon.
I feel good though, man.
I feel
pretty
good.
warm.
We got coats in the back, you know, you get cold and shit. You know, everything is I strive on like, you know, being like recycling, you know, recycling shit, you know, like you see a lot of people, they throw clothes away, they get rid of clothes, they fucking, you know, they don't see the value.
That's why I like vintage so much.
Yeah.
Just the fact that you could be putting on a shirt fucking 1990, you know?
Yep.
Throw it on, it's like
it's
brand new to you. That's like 30 years old, you know?
Yeah.
Like that's crazy.
Friends with a couple different people and shit. That's cool. Yeah.
Even like the little
character.
even like the maybe like the little tiny stains and like the little holes.
I love it.
You'll get in,
I love it.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, somebody probably
Has a little something to it.
somebody might have wore that shit on
years.
date night, tried to flex, spill some fucking juice or some shit on the shit.
Uh-huh.
Was like, fuck it, you know, my girl still loves me, you know, fuck this stain, you know, and then donated it 20 years later. I think like I think the first time I remember I met you, I was like, you know, I didn't even know. I thought you was just a regular customer.
Mm-hmm.
Then I fucking seen you was like performing. I was like, oh shit. I said, damn, he's really on that shit. So I was like, okay. So I find out. I'm like, okay, that's Green Greens. Okay, Spence and Tyler. Okay. So then I was like, okay, I remember from you, you had that. It was like a WNEM or some crazy hat. It's like the River Roar. And I was like, I got one that's back-to-back years. Let me go find that shit.
Yeah,
You're like, man, that's lit. So I was like, okay, it is dope to see like someone who loves vintage, you know, as much as me.
Oh yeah, for sure, bro.
You know?
Like I said, we're talking about Air One. Like, I'll be buying his shit all the time. You know, I buy your shit. I like looking through. I like checking
Shout out,
out
that shit went out. Shout out, Air One, man. Air One,
he'll love that.
Air One Vintage, man. I can say so many good things about him. Like, we literally had no idea who each other were, and then literally like we hit each other up on Instagram. He's got some fucking shitty things I might like, and I'm just like, hey, I'm always buying, I'm always selling, I'm always trading. You know, like come through the shop. And he literally brought me a whole fucking shit ton. I was like, man, you know, he had 2 totes full of shit.
He's prepared.
I bought a whole tote full of them. You know what I'm saying? I bought a whole tote.
Oh, he came like that, huh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, he pulls up.
Yeah. So it was like, oh,
he's got it with him.
And it was just like, okay, I think I could sell this stuff for, you know, $250, $350. You know, let's aim for like $300. All right, you know, obviously I want to double my money. So hey, would you do $150 for it? Yeah, we can do that. Say less. Perfect. You know, ever since then, it was like, all right, you understand that it's like, all right, you're not trying to jack me for $50 a t-shirt, you know, and expect, because I'm not going to be able to eat. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's
It's a dealer-to-dealer type deal. You know, that's some real shit. It's good business.
Yeah, great business. So anything that motherfucker ever needs, you want to get on a podcast, everything, bro. Like, much love from 99 Jersey Plug and FGP.
And last shout-outs to Air One Vintage.
We're gonna be giving out some more shout outs, man. And we got some.
Hey, can you hand me my water, Spence?
I actually got some teas. I don't know.
You got tea?
Ooh, I would definitely take a tea,
I got a couple
We
flavors
talking
for you,
MFTea.
man. We got green berry, we got iced peach, and I got the half and half special deluxe. You know what I'm saying?
Peach.
I feel like I gotta go with the special deluxe.
Yeah, you gotta get it's the last one. Them boys are hot.
Oh, that's that. That's that.
Yes, sir. You want the peach or that one?
Don't matter.
It don't matter.
I'll take the peach.
Yeah, we all love a nice juicy peach. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
But yeah, so y'all, we got to talk about Green Greens, Tyler, Spencer. How did y'all come up with it? Where did y'all meet? You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to get the backstory.
Well, so we grew up in the Thome together, from like the Port Huron area. You know, so we were like going to high school and shit together.
Okay.
We had our little friend group. We used to play like Super Smash Bros. Melee and shit. That's how we all like started.
Who was your person?
I played Fox and Falco.
Bro, I fucked with Kirby. You know?
Dog.
Yo, I love Kirby.
That's like the cheap, like, you know, like,
I thought
you don't really play Smash.
Fuck
you play
Kirby.
Kirby.
Oh my
Home run
god.
my ass. I'm fucking bloop, 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 bloop.
Man.
The best.
Yeah, no, we met playing that shit.
Doing that, getting
smoking
high,
weed
man.
and shit, you know.
Getting fucking baked, man. Playing
that was when they started adding group chat names on the iPhone.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So one of my buddies, one of the stages there, on Melee, it's called Green Greens. So he named the group chat Green Greens on 64, I think.
So that is why when you look us up too, that stage always pop up. That shit Kirby always pop up whenever you look up Green Greens, man. So we gotta get that shit.
But yeah, no, that's the way that started. So like,
yeah, and
might as well
Green Greens,
keep it. You know, it's got history.
it was a 5-person group too. You know.
Damn. Okay.
So 3 of them actually, one of them we live with,
Yeah.
and then 2 of them went off to school. You know, so now it's just.
Are they still Green Greens
They're
at
still-
Heart?
Oh yeah.
At Heart,
Okay.
we still have a chat called Green Greens N64. Same
That's-
shit.
that's
Same
lit.
people has.
Don't
we on
change
Snapchat.
up.
We on Snapchat now, though.
Yep,
Everyone's
yep,
got an iPhone. You know how it is.
Yeah, green text, man.
People
Shit.
grew up in that day.
Green
Android.
So with that being said, like, how important for you is like the people around you to support you, like to really support you?
Oh, really important.
You know what I'm saying?
dude.
Like,
You gotta have a support system. You gotta have people to hold you up. You know, or if
Yeah.
you're gonna fall down too hard, you fall.
I always say, like, man, it's so hard to like, it's so hard to see, you know, like if you're focused on like the main vision, right? It's so hard to see like who is in your circle but ain't in your corner. You know what I'm saying? Until you really
Who's just hanging around?
assess that shit and analyze, like, damn,
Yeah.
let me peep this motherfucker's mind, you know, his energy out. Okay.
You know that red flag emoji's been showing up a lot in social medias. And that's something where
That's a
you know
whole
as what we are, you know, that's something we as a collective and artist and someone who's on top of shit already been known about red flags, and you know you gotta weed that out. And
For sure.
We have definitely we've created a very, very strong clique amongst Green Greens and community.
Oh yeah.
That rocks with us, man.
That
So-
bitch be jumping when y'all performing.
Dude, it's so jumping, and the camp that we got is really turning into something.
There's some good people too. There's some
So
good people.
yeah, with the group of that we had creating Green Greens also helped us learn good people to
yeah,
assess
for
and
sure.
keep by us, because I mean it's a testament to a reason why we're still together. You know,
I'll
so
put on that for now.
that same token, it's able to relate to who we bring in to our circle as well.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's not just music that y'all are making. You guys do video. You guys
Everything.
do a fucking what? You know what I'm saying?
Like, I
Like,
be drawing, I make designs and shit.
His
Yeah,
whole walls,
I done
full
hella-
drawings.
yeah.
Yeah.
I've done a few
Full.
album covers too. Like I got cover art on Apple Music, kind of just like floating around everywhere for different people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's lit, man. That's where it's like you really separate yourself as an artist. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I'm not
A
just
true
somebody.
artist.
Yeah, it's like I'm not somebody who can just come into this booth and spit a couple flows, mix that shit up, throw some audio tune on it, make it do a song, upload it onto YouTube, Apple, whatever. And you know, it's like there's so much more to it.
Yeah,
you
man.
know?
That's
Oh
some
my
shit
God.
that really helped with the pain throughout the years, like the depression and shit, like all that, like just being able to fall back onto either writing rhymes or just drawing, you know, just to clear my head,
Yeah.
get some shit off my head, whatever I gotta do, like that shit helps tremendously.
Oh, for sure. See, I'm a big believer in like just staying active. Like when I was telling you in the beginning, like that uncomfortable feeling, like damn, I gotta get up. I gotta get up at 6 o'clock. I gotta get up. Damn. You know, like even though you don't want to fucking snooze it, you're like, okay, let me just snooze it for 5 minutes and start my day. Or
Get up,
whether
yeah.
you don't even snooze it, you know, it's like either way you're getting up and starting that shit. And it's like,
That's the whole thing. You just gotta show up, really. I mean, we've done so much off of just believing and showing up, and just getting up and working. You know, as long as you get
That's
up
the only
and
way
do
shit gets
something every
done
day.
too. If you're not there, it's not happening. You know.
that's one thing that I think I related to you guys was like I feel that like Mamba mentality like in y'all as well. Like,
For real. Yeah.
like I get so motivated like when I'm waking up and I'm like, damn, it's early as fuck. Damn, people are sleeping right now though. What can I do to fucking start my day
There's
early?
people that are still up too, though.
Yeah, they're still
that's another crazy part, you know?
third shift. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like
exactly.
that's why I want to work third shift. Honestly, like let me get a little third shift
See,
job.
not everyone wakes up in the morning to grind. You know, some people
Yeah.
are grinding at the nighttime too.
For sure, for sure.
Either that or they party.
See, I can't
Maybe
do
not
that. I
24
can't do
hours
that.
No, no.
Yeah, no,
My
I'm
kids
not
and
with
I
that
gotta
one.
separate some like business side from like the family side. I feel like it's
for
always
sure,
important.
for sure, for
100%.
sure.
That
Yeah.
I mean, that's something I had to learn too. You know, with my studio, I wake up in my business world. You know, I wake up my
And it's
studio.
at your place, right?
It's in my
Yep.
room.
Perfect,
You know, so
perfect.
that's something where I had to learn how to separate.
Yep.
And I'm still learning how to separate it because I'm such a workaholic.
Yeah.
If I'm not working on music and say I'm just relaxing, but I might be tired as fuck, I'm like,
There's
man,
always that, like,
man, I'm
thought
not
in the back
working.
of your head.
Man, I'm lazy. Man, someone else working harder. So then I pull up other music stuff and I start working.
Yeah.
And
Or you just get
it's
to
one of
like
those
you just
things,
get to
man.
thinking about like a little. Say you were working on a song like a day or two ago. You start getting a little couple ideas floating in the back of your head. And you're like,
Let me tweak
you
with
know,
that
what if
bitch
I
a
go
little
try
bit.
it real quick?
Yeah.
You know, and then you just kind of get invested
Yeah.
for like 3 hours, just kind of working shit. You know.
And that's tough,
I
you
know.
know. So separating work and life is something that's very important.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Making it a balance.
You gotta have balance, man. Like whether you're gonna be like a successful fucking father or a successful artist, like you gotta have balance. You know what I'm saying? And
It's true.
I will say like there's a lot of folks out there that like they really believe like if you work and come home, that's all you gotta do. Like you gotta just you can just prepay that you can just make all the money. You know what I'm saying? And then you just come home and not do shit. And it's like I feel so opposite on that shit. It's like how happy is your partner? in the long run. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if you think about it, like, even if you got a stay-at-home mom, you know what I'm saying, the domestic duties that like she's performing on the daily, you know, like she don't get to clock out essentially.
No, never,
like
yeah.
you never get to clock out. Whereas like you go to work, you clock out for the drive, you clock out when you're at work. You know what I'm saying? You might be working.
Come home, you get to light up a blunt.
You know, like, so it's like I feel like it's so important to like, you know, like pay homage to like the couples out there that try to make that shit, you know, a balanced shit. You know, it's not hard. It's not easy.
It's not easy at all. No. Especially when you talk about mom duties too, or even stay-at-home dads. Man, you don't get to go. You don't get to get off work. You know,
even a two-job household, like that shit.
It's fucking tough.
Parenting is just tough in general, dude. Like that's crazy. I'm glad I'm not a dad. Like,
hey, not yet, man. Not yet
for that shit.
I want kids, but I want to wait till I'm ready.
30.
I'm
talking. I know the world's not gonna fucking explode. You know.
Right. I feel you. I feel like for me, I was just like I grew up a single child, but then I realized like I had 2 sisters and a brother.
Yep.
So I'm like, man, I'm the oldest fucking brother. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta get involved in like my sister and brother's life, you know, like so like my brother, man, like I love that kid, you know, like he's at CMU now, so he's like a little bit grown up now. He's like 18, 19.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Sister just graduated, Glenn, and my other sister, she's a junior. So like they're all like at that age where like they're just starting to become like young adults, and it's like, man, like how can I be impactful on them, you know, like
definitely.
Shit, come over whenever the fuck you need to come over, you know, like let me just put game into your ear, you know, let me just talk to you, you know, like
be there for you.
Yeah,
exactly.
You know?
And that's the best you can do.
That's big brother things.
Yep. Way to be a good big brother. That's fire. Good for you, man. Coming back in and really showing up, man.
There's a lot of family members that'll just, you know, they just kind of go about their own business.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a testament to your father's skills too. Cause I see when I walked in, man. That's dope. You're a good dad and a good person at the end of the day. So that's fire. Very cool, man.
Man, it was like so I gotta we're gonna get through this script, man. But we had like I was at the game at Indy and shit, and my wife takes this Snapchat, and it's literally my daughter Amelia. She's literally like watching me, looking for me on the TV, saying, "Go Michigan Blue, go Michigan Blue."
Yeah.
And I was like, hell yeah, you know, like that shit was, I didn't see it until after the game, but it was just like, hell yeah, you know, that shit like melted my fucking heart. I'm like, that's lit as fuck, you know. So like, she's always telling, like, even at school, she's in preschool, she's like, you know, my dad does podcasts, you know, like he's always losing his papers, and like, so my mom had to get him a notebook, you know.
So awesome.
So it's just like, yeah, like we've had her on a podcast. She's always wanted to come on and shit. So we're gonna end up getting her on another one, but
that's so cool, man. Your kids think you're like the most famous person in the world too. They're like, you just do a little podcast.
They love it.
It's so cool. They absolutely love it, and that's the part that, you know, I am excited for fatherhood, for my son or daughter too. Yeah. To come up, call me dad, and you know, to have those moments, you know, because those are the really special moments where your heart really comes outside of your body.
Yeah.
And that's where it's, you know, you can't love anything more than yourself.
Nothing.
You know, other than that.
Can't love nothing else. Except maybe a Lions win. We just got a Lions win. Shout out the Vikings. So like my buddy Sean, right? His name's Miller. We just call him in the military. He fucking was literally the biggest Vikings fan like known to man. Like dude was like the biggest.
Okay.
So like he changed his profile picture, and it was like him at the stadium, and it was like the game that he lost. So I'm like, I instantly comment, you know, like Lions, you know, Detroit Lions. Yeah, instantly talking shit. Like I got to. You know, and he's just like doesn't say nothing. I'm like, come on, man, like engage in the shit talking. Like, come on, I need this energy right now. You know, but no, some people really don't. They really don't want to talk shit. You know, it's like
that's true. Yeah, they think they take it personally.
Yeah, and it's like it's good camaraderie. Like, let me just talk shit to you. You know, like
I love fucking around with my friends.
You fucking football. I fucking football. Come on, man.
Especially when I'm playing like games or some shit. You know.
Yeah, you ever play like fantasy?
Call of Duty or some shit. You know. Oh yeah, I have played fantasy.
So speaking of
that was when I was younger. Though I used to shit talk my dad all the time.
Speaking of the Lions. They already made a song, a rap song, a city song for the Lions.
Oh my god.
Check this shit out. It's kind of fire. Primo Beats, shout out Primo Beats, he made that beat too.
I said the Lions won the game. Man, we going all the way. We about to celebrate. Because the Lions won the game, bitch. I said the Lions won the game.
I love how we gotta make a song because we won one.
Right away too. Right away.
All fucking games, man.
Because the Lions won the game. I feel like the champs is about to go to fuck down. Jared Goff had 3 fucking touchdowns. Get a whole team bust with them bust down. We just won off a game with a touchdown. If the Lions win, nigga, then we all win. Even though our record like 1-10.
Shit funny, bro.
We going to the Super Bowl off a 1
They're going to the Super Bowl off of 1 win. Man. That's what I was talking about right there. They already made a track about this shit. Oh, that's just funny.
It's that funny. That's that like funny rap. They're like, I be fucking with.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, we were just
I had to
talking.
pull that shit up.
Punchline shit.
We were talking about the other day, like, man, like, what kind of artist do you think you'd be? You know, I'm like, man, like, honestly, like, I feel like for me, I'd be like a real, like, Lil Dicky type rapper. You know, like, where I might rap about like
Say some
random,
ignorant, out of pocket shit.
maybe not even like ignorant or out of pop, maybe.
It's real
Maybe,
satirical.
but it's like just funny. Where you
Yeah.
where you're like, damn, that's funny. This motherfucker's spitting, but he's funny.
And you know shit
like,
too, like especially the sports
Yeah,
analogies and
Oh, yeah.
metaphors you can put it kind of like Lil Dicky.
Bro,
Yeah.
about sports, that's true.
I'm telling
Yeah,
you, it would be lit.
Dude, he's got a good ass show. You ever watch that?
Who?
Dave?
Lil Dicky?
Dave? Yeah, that shit's hilarious as fuck.
Funny as
Gets
fuck.
finessed in the
I
studio
like
in
him
the
as an
beginning.
actor, man.
Yeah,
I like
man.
his music. That dude's funny as hell, man. Gate is dope too. Shout out him.
But you ain't just a Lions fan. You actually, even though you reside in Saginaw and you hold it down in Saginaw, you got the 313 in your motherfucking blood. You got that shit
That
pumping
is
in
true.
that bitch.
That is true. I was born in St. John's in Detroit. You know, that's not. I didn't grow up there, but
Yeah.
I mean, the soul of. I believe that you know that
Either
can
way.
be something.
I mean, yeah, it's where you
the
can.
swag.
Yeah.
I've had somebody like people tell me I seen from the city. I've never even met them at a Tony's. This lady's like, yo, who are you? Blah 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 blah. Where are you from? Blah blah blah. Where were you born? And she said I knew it. You know, it's something about just the swag and how we carry ourselves. You know, there's something about the city, man. That grind, that hustle. You know, and the hustle of what it's all about, man.
So you've been to sports games and shit before, right?
Sports games?
Yeah. Like,
Oh yeah, I've been to the old Little Caesars Arena.
Okay.
Fucking what was it called?
Tell me, Joe Lewis.
Joe Louis Arena. I
Yeah.
used to there. I used to go to games there with my dad.
See, hockey tickets was
Man.
so expensive for my mom. She'd be like, "We can
Oh,
go
this
to
is
you can go with your friend to a Tigers game," and like no
Go to
shit,
Tigers games, yeah.
we would pay $10 to go and be a standing ticket in Detroit Tigers games,
I remember that shit. I used to do
and
that
you
shit.
literally could just go where the fuck you want,
Yeah.
you know. And it was so great, you know,
Right.
like it was great as fuck.
I mean, you just can't sit down. But
You know,
yeah, you
You can
can't.
go wherever you want.
Yeah.
we got
anywhere.
We actually got a friend.
You can go sit down until somebody gets in your seat and say, "Oh, sorry, I thought wrong.
My bad.
Wait, you get it good."
On the wrong road.
Yeah, wrong.
My bad shit.
We actually got to see a Tigers game. Me and Tyler. So we got to go with my buddy.
Oh, way
he
up
went
the
to the
Uh-huh.
Detroit Athletic Club.
Oh,
And at the
yeah,
very
yeah,
top,
yeah,
there's
yeah.
this.
So in the suites.
Yeah, the suite. It's Detroit Athletic
Yeah, we
Club.
had
So
to
not in the
dress up,
suites. It's in a
the
building
whole tie and all that.
outside.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all the way up the cigar lounge, this big
Shit
ass.
was sick,
Man,
bro.
so we're out there smoking cigars. You
On
can
the
see the
balcony.
whole
Uh-huh.
thing, the whole fucking Tiger Stadium.
We weren't
Yeah.
21 yet, so that shit kind of sucked. You know, we couldn't drink or nothing.
Yeah, I
But
couldn't drink.
That's alright. Did they have like the
But-
Corvette and shit as at that angle? Or did they have like a truck or some shit?
Can't remember that much.
See, I remember the
But
Corvettes.
That shit was badass too.
Them shits
I
is
even
fucking
forgot.
chilling at an angle. Like, damn, I wonder if somebody's ever gonna like pull off on that bitch. It's like a stunt.
I've been to Michigan. You ever been to a Michigan hockey game?
No, not a hockey game. I've been to like what's crazy
And
is
Michigan. I've been to Michigan football twice.
oh, Big House
so
crazy.
I've been
That shit was nuts.
I've been to a fucking like Bay City Central hockey game like numerous times, and I say like. There's like I can imagine like how hype a hockey game in college is because that shit in high school
Badass.
fights are
Yeah,
allowed
hockey's
like
sick, bro.
we're
Hockey's
fucking
sick.
banging on the glass. I'm
Yep.
thinking we about to go through that bitch because
Yeah.
it's like 20 of us like
Yeah.
let's go fucking banging our head on the
Fucking
glass
dope,
like
bro.
trying to get hype and shit just fucking
That's
going
it.
nuts.
Yup.
My
You know?
sister,
That's
my sister
hockey.
always dated hockey players, so growing
Really?
up, I was going to all the hockey games and shit. You know, just getting the fucking bro. Oh my god, them fries at the hockey arenas. Oh my god, put a little vinegar on them. They're always so
Yup,
good.
yup.
Vinegar?
Yeah, a little
Where do you
vinegar,
get
vinegar and
salt.
fries,
They always
dude?
got it right there at the concession stand. Dude.
Badass.
Damn.
Them, and you get an icy,
Uh-huh.
little
Oh
slurpee.
yeah, dude, that shit was good.
A little
I had some
polar bear
fire
on
in
it.
Damn.
You remember the Beacons?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, dude, fucking
Bobby
Beacons.
Beacons
They're
came
in Port
before.
Huron.
Uh-huh.
They were like an
Beacons.
AHL team or
It was
something like
like
that.
a
Canadian team or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, they used to play because we got this big ass whole arena style
Yeah.
Right.
ice arena in Port Huron. So
Yeah.
it's like ice
It's like
arena,
two
all the
levels.
seating
yeah.
and stuff like
pretty
that.
Big, yeah.
It was meant for like
They do like arena
B-League
football and
hockey.
shit,
Port
just
Huron
like
is
that.
literally right next to the fucking it's right next to the
where the Blue Water Bridge is.
the
It's,
bridge
the
for
border.
the
You can
border.
throw-
Yeah, it is. It's the city with the bridge.
So
in it,
funny
yeah.
story. I'm playing lacrosse, right? I'm with my buddy Stuart Starkweather. We're loaded the fuck up, like 10 kids in this fucking station wagon.
wow.
He takes the fuck up wrong exit, goes over the bridge, can't turn the fuck around, right?
You got to
I've
story
been there,
about
done that.
too.
So fucking, we literally pulled off. Dude comes over. I don't know why I said this shit. I'm like, we ain't got no bomber on that. That's why you guys fucking give us a hard time, you know. And he's like, sir, I'm gonna have to ask you, please leave the vehicle, exit slowly with your hands up. And I was like, I said, damn, you guys really take your job serious, huh? You know, I was like this smart mouth little kid. I said, how much you making an hour? You making $25, $50 or more? Man, you ain't got to do all this. You know, I was just like, just smart mouth little kid. And he's like, you know, you got to stand over here, blah, blah, before we check the vehicle. Everyone has to get out of the vehicle. No. So they fucking get all the bomb shit, blah, 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 and they fucking let us go and shit. And Stewart's like, man, you know, like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I was like, I'm sorry, man. I was
talking.
Border is not the place for bullshit, dude.
No.
Not at all.
The border is not the place for bullshit.
Yeah, so if you're making the wrong turn, just make sure, don't be fried, don't be smoking, because they will stop, they will want to.
Oh, yeah, if you take that Canada exit, you're going.
Good luck.
Like, you have
Good
to
luck, buddy.
turn around.
It's crazy.
Funny,
Crazy. But yeah, so you've been to Michigan games, yeah.
I've been on the benches, like down in the regular city, and I've been in the penthouse too.
Oh.
So that was really nice with like real seating. You go back, there's a little bar, bathrooms free and stuff like that. It's very cool experience.
See, I've been getting Michigan tickets now for a couple years. What about you? You been to Michigan again?
Yeah, I went to the homecoming game this year.
Who was that against?
Fuck.
I forget who that was against.
I don't even remember at this point.
Not Indiana. What day? November 6th?
I think it was in September.
September 28th or something, like
23rd,
the end of
20 end of September, I think.
Yeah, we went to.
Yeah, I don't even remember. That's crazy. No, maybe it was. No, maybe was it October? I don't know.
It would have been October,
It
probably.
was probably October.
Okay.
Yeah, beginning of October. Had to have been homecoming. Yeah, had to have been.
Yeah, we went to Western Michigan opener, Northern Illinois. I was gonna go to Indiana game, but that's when my wife went into labor. Had to turn around midway. So instead of watching the game at the big house, we watched fucking my son in the hospital and shit.
That's fire. Better game.
Yeah.
Much better game to watch.
And then we went to the finale, the fucking Ohio State game.
Yeah,
So like, man, we snuck up to the front row.
That's
So like,
crazy.
I'm gonna have to tell you this shit. This is a motherfucking story. The Big Ten championship, that's a little crazier story. We're gonna get to that one, but this the Ohio State game was crazy.
That game was crazy.
So like, I'm literally, me and my wife are down at the front. We're down at the front. You know how like 2 hours before you can go right to the front, you know, check it all out, blah, blah, blah. So we go right to the front row, and I'm like, okay, I'm acting as if like this might be my seat, you know, like that's what I'm thinking. My wife's like, no, I'm not doing this, you know, like I'm not about to steal someone's seat. I'm like, I'm willing to.
Right, because then you got to get up and then like.
Yeah, so
do
like
some
the
shit.
whole, I hate that little shuffle.
So my wife is literally way over there. She decides to fucking go in her seats like 30 minutes left before the game starts. So like ushers and shit are telling everybody, back to your seats, back to your seats. Sorry, go back to your seats, folks. Get off the field, go back to your seats.
Yep.
You know, because they got that all access or whatever. Fuck. So fucking that shit happens, and all of a sudden, you know, like people start going next to me, a couple people to the left, and I'm like, okay, what seat are you? You know, like, hey, you scooch over a little bit. I'm seat 1 and 2. Okay, seat 1 and 2. Okay, sounds good. So then people come over here and they're ready to go and fucking they're wanting to get my seat. I'm like, oh shit, if they ask me, I'm fucking seat 2 or 1. You know, like that's one of my seats. Yeah. So she's fucking, you know, coming over. They're like, hey, we just want to, you know, be able to have a little room on the bar, you know, on like the little rail. I'm like, fuck it. So I'm like sitting like this for a little bit, you know, like taking up his least amount of room. Yeah. And all of a sudden, fucking lady, she's like, she gets behind him. She's tall as fuck. She fucking gets behind him. I got a little bit more room. We in there the whole fucking 3 quarters, bro. The first 3 quarters.
Ooh.
So my wife, I tell her, I was like, yeah, I'm going to go. I'm going to stay down there until they kick me out. Because that's what I thought was going to happen. Like, I thought this bitch was going to be packed. It was going to be, get the fuck out.
Yep.
But my outfit was so lit, motherfuckers were like, bro, we're going to make the news next to you. You know, like, we got to make the
Oh, did you have the overalls and stuff?
all the whole
and
drip.
everything? Yeah.
And like, I was like, whenever the motherfucking news cameras was next to me, bro, I'd be like, get my boys with me. Get my boys with me. Go Blue. You know, like, we going crazy. Like,
that's fire.
Because, you know,
you were on the TV then.
Yeah, so we made the news like hella times.
Wow, that's what's up. That's fire.
Ohio State game. So like, what's crazy? It's like there was a meme. So like, it had like 90,000 fucking shares, and it's literally like when you can't go to the OSU Michigan game, you improvise, and then it says like it's literally a person at the altar, and they're fucking looking at the phone, and it's literally chilling right there, and it's me on the fucking TV, and then I comment on the fucking video. I said, "Yo, that's me, bro." LOL. And like fucking 700 people liked that comment, and then they were like, I didn't even think that was real until I had to go to your profile and it was really you. I'm like, turn the fuck up. Turn the fuck up.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Made it on a meme. Look at that.
Yeah, I was like, I accidentally made it on someone's TikTok or not.
Yeah, you must have had a lot of screen time then if they got that. Because, you know, probably.
Yeah, it was like 3 seconds, 4 seconds. Yeah, but it was like, I was like, let's go. You know?
Fuck yeah.
And just hype as fuck, you know, front row.
Man.
Front row that I stole. You know what I'm saying?
And you probably could have at that point came and kept doing that at each game almost, and they would be like, "Yo, come on, you were from the
This
TV,
guy."
let's go." Yeah, and dude.
That's what's
MFTea,
funny
each
is like
time.
there was a dude that was next to me to the right. Had no idea. He had never seen me before because I know I didn't see him. I was whooping the fucking other seats at the Northern Illinois game. So he was like, "Hey, I seen you at the Northern Illinois game, right?" I said, "Yeah, I was here." You know, I didn't say I was at the front row, but I was like, "Yeah, I was here." He goes, "Hell yeah, I remember you, bro. I remember you were up front." Hell yeah, bro, I'm here. You know, I'm fucking, just don't ask me for a ticket number, please.
Whatever you say, bro. Hell yeah.
You were in 47. You're in row 1, sir. Like, you were way up there.
I have dyslexia.
Yeah, but I ended up fucking, because my wife came down at halftime. She was like, "Are you gonna fucking sit with me or what?" You know, like I'm up there all by myself.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like fucking these dudes are just crowding me. I don't even know what the fuck's going on. I barely can see. I was like, "Are you having a good time though? Like, you feel safe up there? You want me to come up there?" Like, I'll come up there. And I was like, "Let me just get one more quarter." I said, "Can I get the 4th?" You know, because I'm storming the field. I'm fucking storming the field.
Yeah.
She's like, "Come on, you know, like, are you really gonna make me wait?" And I was like, "All right." But I'm getting one more quarter. So, like, stayed the whole third quarter. And then we're literally, like, I'm hyped with the fellas. Like, first downs, we high-fiving, like, fucking chest bumping one dude. He's fucking, like, wanting to fucking rub my helmet and shit every time. So I'm lit at this point. Like, the whole vibe was just crazy.
Yeah, that's
Every
awesome.
single touchdown, like, motherfuckers wanted to record our reactions and shit.
Yeah.
So it was crazy. And
Man,
it was insane. And, like,
that sounds like an amazing time.
That sounds like a good ass game.
third quarter ends, bro. Because, you know, like, we was whooping their fucking ass on Ohio State.
Yep.
Third quarter ends, I said, "All right, fellas, I'm going to go to the bathroom." You know, just like, I'm never coming back.
Oh, man. Yeah, right?
But like, what?
Later. It's like ditching out on a bad date.
Yeah, it was like,
Oh my
it was
God.
like, it was crazy. I was like, I
Something was
really
the best
wanted to
date
just ditch her.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like, Dan, I'm sorry. You lucky I love you so much, Jade.
Yeah,
Like,
for real.
because I really wanted to just fucking storm the field. Ohio State, legendary shit.
Yeah, oh my God, that would have been such a good
that
feeling
Ohio,
too.
the
But-
Iowa game on Saturday was crazy too.
Bro, so we snuck in the front row on that one,
Did you
too.
too?
Nice.
So, like,
Nice.
the security is much more strict. Let's just say they do arrest motherfuckers that jump on the field.
No, for sure.
Right, because
Yep.
afterwards we wanted to jump and
I mean,
fucking
plus it
storm.
just happened, so like they kind of expected. You know?
Yeah, this shit wet as fuck.
That's how people work.
Or I mean, dry.
They're like, damn, these motherfuckers storm the field now. I want to.
Yeah, so this one's, man, this one's a golden egg.
Yep.
So we get down there, right? It's like same thing. 2 hours before, we go right down to the bottom.
Yep.
We're
Check
on
it
the
out.
bottom.
Peeping the game.
So, like, we go all the way down. We're like Brady Quinn, fucking Matt Liner, fucking Reggie
yeah.
Bush, Charles Woodson, all the motherfuckers right there, right?
That's crazy.
And I'm like, Brady, what's up? He's like, go blue, go blue.
Yep.
So I was like, hey, you see that shit? He knows what's up. He knows what's gonna happen today.
Yep.
So fucking, there's like Iowa. This is a little Iowa kid. And he's fucking waving his flag, and the cameraman's like, he's like, let me get a shot of you, kid. And he goes, Iowa sucks. You know, like just perfect time. I was like, all right, I'm about to, you know, just explode this interview. What you think you might have, kid? Fucking Hawkeyes.
Oh my
But
God.
I ended up getting him an autograph though, cause like fucking he was trying to yell to a couple players. I'm like, hey, the kid wants to. It's his birthday. Get sign his shit.
Oh man,
He's
you're
like, I'll be right there.
You are the plug.
You
huh?
gonna,
Yeah.
you gonna talk
Man.
shit, but you gotta give him
Man.
But it's like I'm
so-
practicing for my kids. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
Like
you need you just hit this man up. He'll get you whatever the fuck you need. man, for
whenever
real.
we go out, I'm telling you, my kids is getting a signature for somebody. Hey,
As it should.
it's my daughter's birthday. Whatever. Either way, take your fucking time, players, and sign that shit. You hear somebody, you see somebody that's willingly ready and got a pen, sign that shit.
Yeah, it takes
For
2
real.
seconds.
You know,
Not
like-
even 2 seconds.
Yeah.
That shit means the world to them, for real. More than you know.
True.
Facts. But yeah, so next question, man, is work ethic. Got it from your pops, man.
Yeah,
That's shit's inspiring, man.
it is. That man would wake up at like 4:30 in the morning, and I'm not sure what your dad's schedule is. Either you can
Oh,
speak
he
on your
goes back and forth between
Right.
days and nights. and
right, which
weekends
is
on
equally
and off.
hard, you know. But like my dad would wake up at like 4:00 to get to work at 5:30 in Detroit to work till like 5, and then get home at 6:30, and then take us to like hockey practice or something like that. I get my homework done, eat dinner. My dad get home. You ready to go? Yeah, let's go.
Damn.
Didn't even act tired.
Damn.
Didn't even like nothing. He get home though. And after that, he sit on like the couch, watch TV, fall asleep. That's how we would always fall asleep. Just gonna be sitting there watching TV and just
Pass the fuck out.
Pass the fuck
and
out.
yeah, dude, and then go to bed at like 12 or something like that because he'd fall asleep at like 10:30, and then wake up, do the same thing. Take me to all my sports, all that shit. So, I mean, that shit just instilled in me.
Right.
That's the reason why I wake up in the morning every day. I'll post my studio. I'm always working because, I mean, I don't want to have a boss.
Right.
And in order to do that, I have to work my fucking ass off.
Same.
You gotta grind. You gotta make the money work. You gotta put that money back into what you're doing.
You gotta reinvest it properly.
If you're a millionaire, you don't have $1 million in the bank. You have $1 million in assets.
Right.
That's what
Facts.
you have, and that's how you get money. That's how you said how you bought this pack back here from Hayes.
Yeah.
Well, you sold it to him and then you bought it back.
Yeah.
That money circulates.
Oh yeah.
It's just that's how it works. So, yeah, that grind came from him. That's what I do. That's why I do what I do to this day.
Right.
No.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of it comes from like just not being happy with where you're at too,
Yeah,
Right.
definitely.
Like to just want like the desire and the burning, like the passion for more,
Facts. I
Like,
feel
just
that.
wanting, like feeling like you deserve more, like you need more. But like obviously you gotta work for that shit
Right.
too. But like, But yeah, no. Going back to like the dad thing, my pops used to work at he works at the like a little water treatment facility. So he'd
Okay.
be there. A lot of times he'd be there like by himself and shit, So I'd pull up. It'd be like 3 o'clock after school, and I'd pull up there with like my baseball mitt and glove and shit.
Ready.
And he'd be like, all right, let's go into the halls. He'd like let me finish
Throw it
doing
to
this shit, and like he'd let me practice catching while he's clocked in and shit,
That's
So he's like, my dad was.
He was
that's
an
dope,
OG.
that's dope. Oh yeah.
Did
for
what he
sure.
fucking wanted.
For sure.
That's
yeah.
lit.
Yeah, no, he was always making sure that I was like getting time to do what I needed to do,
Right.
better myself.
Good dads.
Yeah, good dads. Shout outs to good dads. Good
Facts.
father figure is important. Also, single mothers that act as a father figure.
Facts.
That's just
Big
hella
fucking
important,
facts right
too.
there. Big facts with that one. But yeah,
Good
so
ass tea, man.
I'm telling you, that
Tea
shit.
is good as
I'm telling you,
fuck.
big peach,
Big peach, man.
like a big juicy booty. But that
There's
shit
like
is.
there's like a little bit of ice, like slush in there too.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a little cold in
Yeah,
that
hell
thing.
yeah.
It's a little
That
cold.
was nice, dude. I was like, ooh.
So how many so you guys just had the interview with, well, I guess you had the interview with Meech. How many interview guys have you done? Have you guys done as a total?
I don't think
We've done
Have we?
bullshit, random things in the
Yeah.
past that like didn't even end up.
Never
turning
official.
out into anything.
Yeah.
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 No.
Never planned that shit for a Tuesday at 3:30.
No,
it'd just be
never.
Like, it'd be
Hey,
like,
run it.
this happens,
for real.
and then it's like whatever. Nothing even comes of it.
Yeah, nothing.
That's only happened like
airs.
a few times, but yeah, no, this is like the first like official one for me. We got Zor Woods. We still got to do that interview with Zor Woods.
That one's gonna come. I don't know if you know Zorwoods. He's somebody
No.
who we work with, makes salsa, but he also has a whole brand of
Oh
like
shit.
Zorwoods is from the woods or from the hood to the woods.
Oh,
and he
shit.
makes like pre-rolled woods and stuff like that.
They're
Salsa.
nice. too.
Yeah,
Damn.
super cool dude. He's out of Cloud.
Zor
Zorwoods, go follow him on what is it? Fucking Instagram.
Zorwoods, like
Check that shit out.
ZORWOODS.
Yep,
Okay.
Zorwoods, yep.
Bet.
Yeah, no,
He's
he's
pretty
dope. He's dope.
So that's something that we're gonna be doing. But yeah, I've only done really that Meech Goat TV one.
Really?
You know, that's really it. I mean, in terms of for artists, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then this is
First
our
of
first
fucking
one.
many. First
Yeah,
of many.
first of many.
Oh, for
Yeah,
sure,
for real.
First of
for real.
many.
So thank you for having Green Greens on our first official. You know,
Yeah, for
I'm a
sure.
Feeling Good podcast, motherfucker. Was good.
Fucking feeling
Man.
good, man.
He's
Like
fucking good.
no cap TV. So whatever the fuck you hear is straight off the 100 category. You know what I'm saying?
The Stone Dome.
Yeah, it's we're not filling your head with bullshit. Like there's a lot of music these motherfuckers are making. There's a lot of doing great in the community that they're making. They're fucking.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
You guys are also plugging motherfuckers in. In a sense, like
all the time.
40 an hour, right? 40 an hour till the new year.
40 an hour to the new year. Yeah.
So studio time.
Yeah.
40 an hour for studio time right now. So fucking tap the fucking. We're gonna make sure you guys have every
Should
fucking
record it.
outlet to fucking follow, who to
Seriously.
fucll follow, all that shit. Like it's gonna
Seriously.
be
What to
fucking
do with
easy.
your music, how to get it out, what to do. All you gotta do is ask.
Facts.
Book and ask, man.
Sure.
Closed mouths do not get fed. So
It's true.
man, tap in with us. We got the sauce. Right? We're starting to figure out what's good and the secrets behind everything. So all you gotta do is rock with Green Greens, man. And we show some love. That's all it takes.
Support local, man. Like I feel like
important.
there's so many people out there that like they're paying this price for YouTube beats or whatever, and it's like you could have some shit local
Yeah.
that you could cook up,
Yeah.
It's true.
and it's like
Feels a lot better.
It just comes down to
Feels a
More
lot better.
customized.
Yeah.
like let me throw that ad lib in there where I'm fucking telling you Lipton tea. you know, like, and you just bow, Lipton tea, you know, just that's your shit. I don't know. For me, like, I love when like a motherfucker story tells, you know, like in a song, you know,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
like
that's cool. Getting a little insight on.
like the intros to me, like the intros that like you hear a little bit of talking, but it ain't just no
Dreams
intro.
and
That
Nightmares by Meek. That's that one, bro. That one.
that album slapped.
Uh-huh.
See, I fell off Meek for a little bit, honestly, after the whole Drake scenario. I thought Drake put him in a body bag, and I didn't really want to fuck with
I
that.
fell off Meek when
a
he
dead
posted
body,
that picture
you know,
of
it was-
French fries on his legs when he was by the pool. That shit was weird.
But it was just like,
Nasty.
I remember the best concert I've been. Well, I can't say the best. There's been so many, but I say the one where I went to J. Cole. It was 2014 Forest Hills Drive.
I was at that one.
Really?
Honestly.
Yeah, it was in
I was on my
Fayetteville.
birthday, bro.
Yeah.
I went back-to-back years. J. Cole was on my birthday. That was like my favorite artist at the time.
In
So
Detroit?
I was pretty sick. Oh yeah.
So I was at.
Oh, you went to.
This is when I lived in North Carolina in
I
Fayetteville.
didn't know you used to live in North Carolina.
Yeah, so like I was in the military and I bought a house
That's even
down
better
there.
'cause that's his homecoming show.
Huh?
That's
That's
his
homecoming. Yep,
show.
yep.
Uh-huh.
So it was the last show in his city, the fucking 2014 Forest Hills Drive, right? Just got back from Afghanistan, so we literally got our like ready, got the tickets. How I got the tickets? I traded a pair of Bobcat 10s for him, or it was like Charlotte 10s or some shit.
Oh,
it was
wow.
like the no, maybe steel 10s, steel toe 10s, whatever the fuck. It is. Either way, they were just like some
Trade for the
10s. Yeah.
tickets.
So I traded the dude. He was happy as fuck. He got the shoes. After the concert, he hits me up. He was like, "Bro, I'm so mad that I traded that shit because at the concert, this motherfucker brings out Big Sean. He fucking does, you know, YG, does the whole shit, right?
Man.
And then he
That was a stacked show.
closes the lights off, comes back on. Drake comes out. Drake
Uh-huh,
comes out,
I
balls the
remember that
fuck
shit. I
out.
remember
They
that shit on
fucking
Twitter.
dabbing each other up. He tells him, you know, like, you're about to be in my wedding, that, you know, like, crazy bro moment. And we, like, all got to witness it, the people that didn't leave.
Wow.
So, like, all of a sudden, fucking, you know, they do songs, blah, blah, blah. They're in there for, like, another 20, 30 minutes. And then, boom, Jay-Z comes out in that bitch.
I didn't know Hove came out though.
Wow.
Jay-Z comes out,
Ah,
and
shit,
it
bro,
was
I need to
like,
see Hove
oh
one day.
my fucking
I need
god,
to
you know,
see
because
him.
at this point you're like, I don't think that he's gonna even perform no more. Like
That's one of
he's
the better concerts.
he's
to have been
installed
at.
like
You
his
get,
legendary legacy.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't think he's really about
It's
to
like once in
perform.
a decade, maybe twice in
Yeah.
a decade.
Well,
too.
you got a good one.
Yeah, for some shoes.
Wow.
And
Yeah,
I value,
for some
I got
shoes.
I got those shoes for $30.
Oh,
Yeah,
man, he gonna watch this video and be mad as
Cleaned them
hell.
up, threw the new laces in them, flipped them.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's good for you.
I remember like when I was deployed, I would literally have my wife, I text her off Facebook, she'd be going and like doing sneaker deals and flips and trades
That's
for
sick.
me.
That's so
You know,
sick.
like,
she died.
Yes.
Yeah. So like
Uh-huh.
she literally would
I
fuck.
don't
I remember
think
she went to this dude's house and I'm literally like texting her live 'cause I had time. It was a little later at the day. And she was like, "Hey, the dude doesn't have shoes on." I said, "Tell him it's $25 less. You know, like if he's taking them off his fucking feet, tell him 25 less because you know like they just they need to be
Yep.
cleaned.
Yep.
You know, I don't give a fuck at this point.
Yeah.
I'll get them regardless.
Yeah.
You know, but and then he tells him that shit and he said, "Okay, he'll do it." So I was like, "Damn, it worked." And I was like, "Damn."
Woo. Hell yeah.
But we used to. I'm sure you've been to like sneaker raffles and like shit like that, right?
Not like
You never done like a
not
sneaker raffle?
not in present. I mean, I go on like this fucking sneakers app and shit.
Well, I
But,
guess
that's
like that's more
different. I
like
mean,
now.
yeah, I never went to like them old. Like,
Back in the day,
I
like-
won't say old, but like
Bro, I don't know if you ever done
in-person
that
one,
shit.
you know.
No.
So,
That'd be
like-
so cool though. Like
Yeah.
actual vintage.
I mean, I've
raffle,
gone to, like,
things
auctions
and
and
stuff like
shit.
that, like coats and sneakers and stuff like that.
So what it would
We
be?
talking auctions, like
No, not auction. So like
okay.
it'd be like raffle, like tickets.
Oh,
So like
so-
say like so for the Acapulco Gold dunks and they had the Northern SB dunks, the Northern Lights. They had both those dunks
Yes.
released in the same day.
you could put.
So you literally fucking go line up. You want to be the first in line. Say they open at 9. You want to be there 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock. Post up. Be the first one in line. You want to bring him, me. Here's the money. Here's the money. You guys all buy the shit.
Yeah.
You want 2 pairs apiece. You know whatever the maximum you can buy.
Mhm.
You know so like we guarantee. We got 5 people. We guarantee 10 shoes.
Yep.
They probably only have 25 pairs in the store.
Mhm.
So damn, we got fucking a good fucking chunk of it.
Yep.
So how I look at it is like you get them shoes and then like we would just flip them.
Oh
like,
yeah, okay. I
Okay,
see.
you get your size and a shoe and a size you want to flip. You get your size, get a size you want to flip. Like
yeah, because you're stealing the demand right there. Like,
yeah.
you
we-
take a half the
scalping
stock
a little bit.
We bought them for like
Uh-huh.
125 essentially. We bought them for 125 a pair and they sold for like 475 like within like 48 hours.
Yep.
And
Yep.
it was just like whoa.
There you go.
So that's what's good too. So
Crazy.
That's
that
part of the
shit-
game.
That shit
Yeah.
that's supposed to that might be happening. That law they're gonna pass and shit, where it's gonna stop all like they're supposed to stop the basically the automatic scalpers, you know, like the bots and shit. That's gonna be sick. Cause I have no problem if someone's pulling up to the store or
Just
whatever
take the time
and get it.
Right.
It's like a job.
You know, exactly.
Yeah.
I got no problem with that. The only problem is like when there's a fucking robot that just instantly gets it because it's faster than you. You know,
Because it's a
it can,
script
like,
and it's just
exactly.
buy.
The
It
second
opens
it's live,
10
they can just
tabs
buy
and
that
buys
shit.
with a card that's
Uh-huh.
pre-already.
It is
Yeah,
booty.
so like I'm glad that's something that they're really trying to put in legislation right now, and that'll be nice. That'll be nice with shoes. It'll be nice with tickets, like fucking ticket scalpers. Oh my god, that's a huge issue right now.
Yeah.
And that's the reason a lot of artists don't get paid with this shit
Facts.
for their ticket or for their shows. So like that's gonna help. Like there's a lot of things that's gonna help with. So I really hope that passes. You know, that's something that we kind of need.
See, I didn't even know that they were like working on shit like that. You know, like I know.
Yeah, this is like I think they announced it maybe like within the last month, something like that.
I know there's shit like called like predatory lending, where it's
Mhm.
like, you know, it's like real estate shit. Like, you couldn't sell a property for X amount of money. You know, like it's some like fine details and shit. But it's like predatory lending is like just like charging more when it's not like ethically good, like the right thing to do or
Oh,
something.
it'd be like charging
yeah.
$4,000 rent here a month, versus everybody here maybe pay max 15 or
Yeah,
$2.
something like that.
You
Yeah.
know, like
Yeah.
exorbitant rates. We
Yeah.
pay $750 like per month for our
Yeah.
rent. So like I would attribute that to like.
So
if
you
they
gotta
did,
buy,
like,
man.
$3 grand or something like that. If
Gotta
we
think
gotta
about-
charge $3 grand for that shit, I'd be pissed,
Hell
man.
no.
You gotta think about
Not
buying.
living there.
Yeah, dude, for real. Yep, that's the next
You don't
step.
even like.
That is
so-
the next step. Yeah.
So I bought this house, right? And it was originally like when the prices and shit was high, interest rates and shit. It was like $915 was my payment.
Yep.
But like I refinanced in like the 3 years I've lived here, I refinanced like 3 times, and my payment's $547 now.
Nice.
You know, so like that's like for my house, everything. You know, like
yeah.
and then you just gotta pay your your water bill and all that bullshit.
You
Yeah,
know,
that's not bad at all, man.
we've been renting from somebody who owns. So like, the question could be
Rent to own.
like rent to own. Like
Yeah.
talking to them, be like, how
Get
much
that
to
shit
buy
started
this,
now.
you know?
Get that shit, started. If you
Because
like
at this
the
point,
house.
we already paid him for the house.
Yeah.
What he paid for him,
For sure.
So it's
really
he probably be
good.
like,
But that's the
sure.
hard. That's
You
the
know?
hard part. Is like as an investor and an entrepreneur, is like you got to get that shit started. Like so, if you had that mindset, like okay, yeah, you might have paid $110,000, but damn, and then he tells you, okay, well, we started it on fucking January 1st, where it's rent to own. You know, and you're let me
Exactly,
let me
yeah.
get this shit appraised right now. You know, so it's like, but it's like if you would have if you do the due diligence,
We would've done it
get that
before,
appraisal
yeah.
done
Yeah.
ahead of time. Hey, it's your shit's worth this much money. Here's the report for it.
Yep.
Boop boop boop. Here you go. You know,
Yep.
like you can use another
That's
one,
the
but you
style
can pay
I
out-
do too. Yeah.
Yeah,
I already
you know,
have
like,
that shit.
do your due diligence and just fucking come prepared. You know, proper preparation prevents poor performance. You know that.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
All
And you know
day.
what? If we would have just outright, would have been like rent to own.
Yeah.
I'm sure he would have said yes.
That's so many.
Well,
And we would have already been owning it in like by next year.
Yeah.
You know.
It's hard to say like right away because like
Potentially.
when you
yeah,
rent a house, in my opinion, it's because you kind of want to feel it out.
definitely.
You want to get a grasp of it. You know, but like when you look for a house to buy, it's like okay, you are looking for everything
Yeah.
like mentally before you even think about
Yeah,
buying.
like this is where you're
Definitely.
gonna be able to.
Yeah.
But renting,
Work
you're
from,
kind
do
of
whatever
you're kind of
from, you know.
in renting. Yeah, you're kind of stuck with sometimes what's available.
Definitely.
Which
Especially
my
nowadays,
my
too.
life right now, I'm fine with renting for a little while, just because I'm trying to get the fuck out of Michigan at some point.
Yeah,
So like, I don't need to buy anything like, you know, like concrete. Like,
for sure.
You know, so I'm more so just looking what's cheap.
It is
that's
a big
nice,
step.
you
It is a
know.
big step because what do you do if
Huge
you
step.
move? Do you pay a property manager? Do you pay them the 10% that they're gonna ask for on your rent?
Yeah.
So say you ask for your mortgage is $600, you want to charge $850. Well, they're already charging $85 just for your shit. So now you're taking,
somebody making 110
Yeah.
or whatever. Yeah.
you know. So like, it's so much. Like we have a house that we rent, and it's like, her mom, my wife's mom, is always telling me like, hey, you should fucking sell that shit, blah blah.
Mhm.
I'm like, I feel like we're not gonna get crazy amount of money. I'm not paying
Right.
20,000, 30,000 in seller's fees, and I don't want to.
Yeah.
Like it does good now. Like our mortgage is like $470. We rent the bitch for like $1050. Pay the property manager 12%.
Yep.
So it's good.
Yeah.
Like it's like $500 profit.
Works out.
Yeah.
You know,
So
for
it's
now.
and it's like in like 21 years, 26, 22 years, we're gonna literally own that bitch. So
Yeah.
it's like my kids will literally have like $900 continuous revenue.
Yep.
And it's like
Generational wealth.
yeah, And it's like, man, I don't know if I want to sell that to get fucking 21,000 right now.
No.
You know, it's like
It'll pay for.
yeah, it'll make 100,000. You know, in fucking in 21 years.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I'm big on like the the entrepreneurial shit.
As long as you're
looking
good
forward
right now,
to.
if you can hold off to the future. Then
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, just pretend like you don't even have that bitch. Let
Right.
them just pay their rent. Let just pay your bills. Let that 500 just keep coming in, or you can put it towards the principal. Either way,
At that point, though, you can use that 500 to get you
More
more
money.
money coming in.
bingo bango,
Flip that.
Yeah.
9 to 15.
big bang bango. Yes sir, yes sir. That's the goal of it all. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? Until
Multiple
you
incomes.
until you gotta go to a Michigan game and it's the Big Ten championship and then the tickets is $500.
Oh my God! Then you got to sell 1 million shirts.
Yeah.
2 for 15. No,
Do you do
for
any?
real.
Do you do like shipping and all that?
Oh yeah, all
You
that.
do all that? Yeah.
Yep. We're active online. We're on Depop, Mercari.
Is every piece cataloged online? Or
Fuck no. I
That's a lot
wish.
of work.
That is a lot of work. It's
That's
what's
a few weeks.
what sucks is like I've done like I spent like a whole weekend doing like taking pictures and shit.
Yep.
And then like I'll go to events and like some of that shit sells
Yeah.
and then I don't
Yeah, you
update it
gotta
on the
go-
site. So
yeah.
like boom,
Yeah.
it'll sell like 3 weeks later again on that shit. And I'm like, damn, like
Got
hey,
a
would you
refund.
I said, hey, would you like instead of me sending you a refund, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, maybe I can send you a little mystery pack. You ain't gotta send me no additional money. You know what I'm saying? I'll just
Yeah.
take care of you.
Yeah.
You know, and I'll just put together a couple shirts,
Yeah.
And like some of them are like, okay, cool, sounds good. And they'll follow my gram, get plugged in. And some of them are like, no, just send a refund.
Yeah.
Like, all right, man.
Some people want that.
I was like, it's gonna be worth more than fucking what you paid in the little $12 shirt, or $18 shirt.
Yeah.
But hey, you the boss. But yeah. So what you think about Michigan, man? You think they got robbed on the number 1 spot? What y'all think?
I don't know. I mean, they lost one, so.
But
What's number 1? Is number
Alabama.
1? Are they haven't lost?
They lost at Texas A&M.
It's Alabama though.
Yeah, it is. They were
It's
number 3.
Alabama.
They were number 3. They played Georgia, who was the number 1 team all year long and looked dominant all year.
And they beat them.
And they beat them.
So yeah, they deserve number 1.
Yeah.
Respect to go blue, but respect to Alabama for
Yeah.
sure on that one. Okay.
I can
We're always
I hate
solid.
it.
Yeah, I hate
But
it
I can
too.
understand it.
I say we should have been the number 1 team.
Yeah, we were number 2.
playing Cincy.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
But hey, I don't know. I'm excited. I was tempted to go down to Miami for the game, and fucking
That would have been a whole thing.
You know what I'm saying? I'm good on that. And going down and just literally just watching the whole shit. Just either if I can't get tickets because the shit's so expensive, because it was like $6.15 to like $7.50 for like nosebleeds.
Yeah.
So I was like, ooh.
Yeah, that's rough.
So I was like, man, maybe I can get nosebleeds and just sneak on down. And make this shit a fucking routine. Hey. But I don't know. Or I might just go down there and like tailgate. Maybe just pay for the shit.
I mean, that would still be the bars
That
are
could be
probably all
fun.
gonna be popping too.
Lit.
Yeah, have a
Lit.
good time. Yeah.
Or I might just save up to the national championship game when we whoop that ass.
Yeah, I mean that might be more fun. That'd probably be way more fun.
Oh yeah, that bitch is gonna be lit. I think it's gonna be Michigan and Alabama.
Yeah.
When's the last time Michigan went to the national championship?
Whoo, 97
My born
champs.
year.
Ooh.
You were born there?
Oh
yeah.
yeah, my born year.
Good year to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a 93 baby.
Red Wings won a championship that year.
Champion of the
I think
Bulls.
the Pistons were going crazy too.
The Bulls won
A little
the first
bit.
of their second three-peat in that year.
Yeah.
Yeah, 97, 98, 96, 97, 98.
Yeah,
Legendary
97 's a
shit.
good year. That's a good year.
Legendary shit. I always say I was born on a three-peat year. It's a good year to be.
Mm-hmm.
So. But yeah, Iowa got stunned by Michigan. If y'all didn't fucking watch, this shit was crazy. It was
Intense.
yeah.
Ridiculous.
It's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. If y'all don't fucking know, it is great to fucking be a Michigan Wolverine.
It really is.
I was gonna have oranges all across this bitch, and then fucking we realized he's got a highly allergic reaction to oranges, so we didn't even have them. No, I'm just kidding. But no, I just didn't get the oranges. I just didn't
Man,
get the
life would
oranges.
suck if I was allergic to oranges.
Oh my god, that would be
No
terrible.
clementines, like
Nothing.
It would be rough. But I hate the oranges where you like get fucking seeds and that shit. I don't know.
Yeah,
What
that's
ones.
why you get the little baby clementines with no seeds.
But what orange is like? What orange has seeds?
All the oranges.
Is it all
have
of them?
seeds,
Yeah.
But it's
For the
like
most
some
part.
oranges just magically don't.
Well, the clementines, they're just.
Is it just clementines?
I
I think
it's
they make them to a certain
genetically,
point. Yeah, yeah.
Doesn't make you think it's like bad weed. You're like, damn, is it like a bad?
It's like a
got seeds.
It's like a PGR. Like is what a Clementine is.
What's a PGR?
Like where it's like heavy nuded. It's like really tight together.
Plant growth, fucking.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever seen that meme going around on Facebook and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a Clementine.
Yeah. So what age did you get introduced to music?
Introduced? I've been listening to music my whole life. That's always been like one of my big things. Well, I first got introduced to hip hop when I was in like elementary school still. My sister, it was like during like the MySpace era
Ooh, MySpace
age and shit, you know. So my sister was up on MySpace, so she was always showing me all the songs, like
profile.
like Day and Night. Kid Cudi started getting popping off of that from MySpace, and like I was just remember hearing that song.
NBA 2009.
My sister used to go on LimeWire, download all the songs and shit. Yeah. So obviously, I would just log on to iTunes, grab my little iPod, the one that didn't have the screen. What the hell is that one called? The one the iPod Nano Shuffle, yeah, the little stick one.
Yeah.
Put all that shit on there and
feeling good.
You don't even know what you're like clicking on.
You're click, listen.
I love.
See, that was my shit. That was growing up. I was always listening to music and finding new shit.
Oh yeah.
So I still today, dude. I do that shit all the time. Like every Friday, I go on like the little, you know what Reddit is?
Reddit,
it's like a little blog website. Yeah. There's a subreddit called Hip Hop Heads. So that's like I'll go on there. That's just like a whole bunch of hip hop chat and stuff. But every Friday they put like all the albums that just came out that Friday because that's like the usual release date for all the products and shit. But yeah, no, I'll go on there every Friday, see what's up, listen to what's kind of what people are doing, like who's innovating and shit.
Yeah.
Getting some fresh ideas.
Yeah. Just reloading the brain.
Hell yeah.
What about you?
Shit. I mean, like I said in my previous interview, you know, when I was younger, I was always hitting like pots and pans as a kid, annoying the family and shit like that. Running around singing and shit, all off key. Pissing the family out, telling me to shut up and shit. It's fun.
So did you love that little thing
thing
toy and shit that
popped? I always had a bunch of little things like the marimbas and some little key, like ding 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 ding. You know, but then I would always go to if you're going like this, but like with I was thinking more of under the stove cabinet where all the things are, and I would go and like just fuck with those and just play with like some sticks and shit.
The wooden stir sticks.
Yeah, the wooden spoons and shit. Yeah,
flip them over.
Doing that, and then you know. I always just listen to music. I remember, you know, you were talking about LimeWire. I remember back in that time, I was putting music on my sister's MP3, and she wanted the clean version. I wanna love you. But the explicit version is I wanna fuck you. You know, so I ended up putting that on my sister's phone, and she's listening to it, and then she told my mom something's wrong with the song.
Oh no!
And then I got yelled at because I put an explicit version on my little sister. She was like 7 or like, dude.
You know, like, come on, sis, you're the word fucking just grow from it. Man. Come on now, don't expose me. Don't tell mom. Tell me first.
Man, it was so funny, but. Yeah, so I mean, but I was listening to music back then. You know, getting my own music, bringing viruses on the computer and shit.
Nice.
You know, all the old Akon, Eminem, you know, Lil Wayne, shit like that. That's what I listened to, a lot of that shit. That was badass. Going to hockey, listening until I collapsed, getting ready to beat the shit out of people in hockey, man. I love playing hockey, getting hyped to music, man. That was the biggest thing. Who
would you consider that 08 to like 2011 area?
Yeah. I mean, that's my favorite style. Who
would you put as like the one artist in there besides Wayne?
Well, I mean, that I listened to the most besides Wayne.
TPain.
Yeah, TPain was really influential. The most, like even to this day, to what we do now.
Right.
You know, it's incredible how music has changed from like, it has to be very non-auto-tune too.
He's got a good voice too.
He has an incredible voice.
Like, talking shit about how
I didn't know he had a good voice.
The music game and he can really sing.
Yeah, he's an ass off.
Yeah.
No, he stopped making music forever because all the industry people were like hitting him up. They're like pissed at him because he started going crazy on the auto-tune. They're like, you're fucking up music, like you're ruining it. So he's like, so now he finally I know he's like kind of like back.
He does like streaming and shit. He's a gamer now. I love it.
He explodes on there too.
Yeah, he's cool as fuck.
That's cool. I'm glad he kind of realized that was just them projecting their
people love
insecurities on him. You know?
Man, and every prophet's gonna have haters, man.
Yeah,
everybody, especially when you're doing something new, really big. You know that, and you have a platform. You know, when you have a platform to really do that and expose something that's going on, you know,
Right.
you're gonna have haters, but that's a good thing. Always remember that. You know, don't let it discourage you. Let it build you up a little bit and kind of strengthen your armor. You know.
Speaking of TPain, you guys remember his music videos?
A little bit.
So like, bro, I remember
Big
being
old
so
glass
fucking high.
Sunday.
I remember being so high, and I'm like, whoa.
In the club.
You gotta
and shit.
watch. No, being at the house, like at my boy Alex's house. Like we would just go over there.
Well, TPain in the club though. I'm talking about his videos.
I remember the.
No, I'm talking about
video.
like it would just be like his music videos where like he just got like this colorful animation cartoon just coming at you. It's just like you smoke. Watch a couple videos, bro. Watch a couple music videos.
I
You're just
remember
like,
that shit was like,
yo.
I wasn't smoking, but I
You're
remember
fucking
that
like
shit.
it really like taps you into another world. You're like, damn.
I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah.
I've not seen those. I would
Oh,
definitely
crap.
have to just get
It's pretty crazy.
stoned and
Yeah.
just like look at them.
TPain music
That's
videos.
vibe.
kind of like the graduation videos that Kanye. did,
Kanye,
too.
yeah.
There, what was it? Good Morning and shit, where the bear's just kind of like walking
Yep.
down the street and kind of like is doing his own.
Iconic shit.
That shit was dope.
Him
And then like that and
fucking-
like the Kid Cudi music videos too. Those were sick. Those like really trippy. Like I remember, I think this is the day and night video. It kind of like goes between like him being on a green screen or some shit and him being in the city. And it's like an outline silhouette of him. It's all trippy and shit.
Yeah.
They're kind of like pioneers for what's happening right now, because you know,
Right.
like the trippy shit, like that's all over the place now at this point, you know.
Yeah.
It's cool to watch.
For sure.
Because it's trippy.
Yeah.
Fun.
We fucking went to a trippy concert when we were waiting outside.
Talking about Trippy Red.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just so fucking cold, bro. It was like
Oh my
it was
God.
December. My wife's pregnant. She's waiting in the fucking car until like, it's closer to the event.
Yeah.
So I'm literally like, what I'm saying, like my shit's over my shit. I got a little, extra big coat, so I'm just like this. Fucking salt truck, bro.
Oh man.
That shit was like you had a whole fucking ray of shit of fucking fire. just
Blasting you.
blasting you.
Oh,
And it was
man.
like, holy shit. That shit hurt so bad.
Fucking shit.
Yeah.
Painful.
That shit was, that shit sucked.
That sounds terrible.
What an asshole.
But,
It was a good concert though.
Oh, it was lit. Fucking. So we were general admission, first fucking 5 people.
Nice.
Until another fucking giant line started forming up. They're fucking the first ones to get in. I'm like, what the fuck?
Wow.
So what the fuck is this? Oh, it's meet and greet. I said, there was meet and greet? There wasn't shit available on our tickets. So I'm like, fuck, I fucked up. I'm pissed.
Yeah.
So fucking we get in that shit. We're about to get in. And Lil Keith comes up. He comes up and fucking people are like, hey, it's Trippy Red.
Oh no.
And I'm like, that ain't Trippy Red, that's Lil Keith. He fucking hears me and he goes, slap. I kind of was like, I was on some like fucking some hype shit. I was like, slap. Just kind of did it back. And so like I was like, man, did you see that shit, Jade? And she's like, I don't know who that is. I said, God
Just a
damn.
dude to me.
Yeah, so I was like, he just Trippy Red put him on. He put him on.
That's funny as fuck.
So we get into the fucking stadium, right? Shit's crowded, and I was like, damn, so Jade's, my wife, she's like, hey, what's this way? And she's like, oh, you can't go to the balcony, it's for VIP. I was like, well, shit, my wife's pregnant, she don't want to be bumping into anybody. Is it cool, if we go up that way? She's like, yeah, that's cool, that's understandable. So we get front row on the balcony, fucking watching Trippy. And when Lil Key came out, he looked up, and he looked up at me and goes, slap! And then I was like, slap!
Oh my God.
It was just like,
That's so cool.
just like this crazy moment, yeah.
Wow.
Fucking
Shout out to him for doing that. 'Cause
Yeah.
That's real.
Remember in your face and everything.
Yeah, it was dope as fuck.
Oh,
I remember
that's
Trippy Red had like this fucking whole fit on with like the Reptar fucking
I think I remember that pic. I think I remember that fit. I'm pretty sure. I've
yeah,
seen
he had
that before.
Reptar
Yeah,
fucking
Reptar, yeah.
sandals or
Yeah,
slips,
I remember
slippers
that
on.
shit.
It was
I
lit as
remember
fuck.
that shit.
Yeah, that's
Just
sweet. That's
going
sweet.
nuts. Just going nuts. Yeah, it was a good concert. I'm a big concert head. Like people call me like,
I love going to a show.
yeah,
That shit's so fun.
It's way fun. Yeah.
yeah. Like
Fuck,
for
I
me,
was
like
waistband blunts and shit.
yeah.
Yeah, make us
Light
slide
up,
that
you
shit
know.
in.
I'll put them in like a either like a Ziploc bag and put them in the nuts,
Mhm.
or something
Mhm.
else.
Yep.
But yeah, like we went to like
I
Polo
love that
G,
shit.
met Polo G,
Wow.
and it was like $30 a ticket.
Not bad.
It was like, what the fuck? So like I'm front row, right?
Was that before he was like popping? Or
Yeah, that was like his first little shit.
Gotcha.
So I'm listening to him just cause like Instagram, bro. Like Instagram be like popping shit, like
Yep.
here come out with this artist that's about to pop out,
trending and
and,
stuff like that.
and it's
Yeah.
like okay, he's just now getting on. So to pop his shit on, then you start to look. Oh, he's got some shit on Apple. He's got some shit. Okay, let's check it out. Because I feel like once you get on Apple, it's like okay, now you're everywhere. That's
Yeah,
like
your- the
that's
ability
when
is
motherfuckers
accessible.
is really looking. Cause like I'll be honest, me as like a listener, like I don't have Spotify. You know, like I
SoundCloud's
don't have
a pain in the
SoundCloud.
ass, too.
Right.
You know, like
YouTube's a pain in the ass. So you gotta leave your phone unlocked and shit.
yeah.
Like,
So it's like unless you get YouTube Premium, but I'm not paying YouTube Premium.
Fuck
So it's
that.
like.
No.
So I love Apple Music for that fact. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and y'all got tunes on Apple Music that
Yep.
you know.
Mhm.
It's easy to stream their music.
Greens. That's all you gotta type.
It's good content, man. It's good content. We're gonna let them play a couple tracks for us here. We got a couple things to fucking talk about. We got some weed. We got some fucking. Hey, it's cold as fuck, but I promise it is gonna cook up soon. But what do you feel as an artist is important for your fans to know?
That we're always working on music.
Yeah.
That we are serious artists.
Yeah.
You know, we're here to really make a stand and really, you know, apply some pressure
Right.
to what's going on in the city. In
Yeah, it's
terms
about-
of being
it's
taken
about
seriously,
love, like-
you know.
It's about love, doing it because like you feel like you have to do it and not just because someone tells you need to do this thing or whatever. You know, listen to your heart. Like, do what you got to do. Doesn't matter what it is, as long as it's, you know, ethical and
Right.
you're not hurting no one else. You know, not hurting yourself. But like, do that shit, bro. If it was ever gonna make you happy, do that shit. You know, don't listen to someone wants to judge you or something like that. Shit don't matter. You know,
Like I said, haters everywhere.
Yeah. Especially people that aren't even in your life or nothing like that. Like, why even listen? You know.
Facts. So I guess that without any money involved, is there anybody that like you want to have on a track locally? Whether it's like, you know, your little nephew that like he's got some crazy flowing bars, or whether it's, you know, it's like grandpa that you want to get on a hook because you fucking love his fucking voice, you want to remember it. You know, is there anybody that like you're just like, man?
I'm excited for my little sister.
Yeah.
To get a little bit older, because you know she's just a little mature in the voice a little bit and stuff like that. Because she's already writing songs.
Oh shit, yeah,
so,
she got bro.
she got my little brother is there too, so I don't get to see my little sisters much because they're in the Port Huron area and we're here in Saginaw. But my younger brother, who's like 22 or 23, I forget. Sorry, Logan. Shout out Logan. But anyways, yeah. So he makes music and he does like EDM stuff. But
Oh shit.
he helps her like write and make music
We need to
and work.
tell him to collab with Pharaoh.
Seriously, and that's what I've been telling my bro, and
happening.
he's getting it. He has all his DJ stuff, so he DJs and everything. He mixes actually
happening?
very good. So yeah, we'll get it together.
It's in the fucking mix.
It's in the
Just let
fucking
know.
mix.
We just be getting that shit into
Logan, man.
fruition.
Hey man, that shit gonna be cool.
Just know, man, if you seeing this little sisters, little bro, hey, I'm telling you, big bro got you. You know, just like I got my brothers and sisters, he got you.
Yeah, and I told him that too. You know, he knows he doesn't have a car right now. He's working on it. He's getting hired at my dad's plant. He wants to do just menial work to get a check.
Right.
You know, just like put shit on. He's gonna do it for like a year, work on the line, and then he said he's gonna move to either Colorado or like California or Florida.
Colorado would be a good place for
He said he wants to just live a lifestyle, which I
Either
definitely
cold as fuck or
respect
two
and
hotties.
shit. Dude, because he wants to either surf or snowboard.
Okay,
That's what he
snowboarding's
wants to do.
lit.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
just dangerous.
It
I'm
is.
trying to go.
You ever had any crazy snowboarding stories?
He's a snowboarder.
I fell on my ass.
Bro, I almost took a couple people out. Took a couple
Yeah?
people. Like, yeah, so
Not
like,
knowing how to stop.
yeah, just like, well, not that's just that, but it's like not stopping fast enough. You're like, damn, like, what is the fastest way to stop without like me going like this and falling on my ass?
Right, yeah.
Damn, I don't know. So like,
tumbling forward.
I remember fucking like going so fucking high. So I'm fucking just. It's just like, do I get off yet? Fuck it. You know, it's not very steep. You know.
Oh yeah, you're talking about the tow rope? Yeah.
So like
ripping up your gloves and shit.
Yep. So you get to that bitch, and you're like, all right, this seems pretty high. All right. So
Yeah.
you're like, all right, I need to practice this shit. You know. So you're like, all right, let me start. All right, I can get this shit going.
Yep.
Then you start fucking going a little faster, and you're like, fuck. All right, I'm not stopping, I'm not slowing it down. And then you gotta just
Yep. Right
fucking snow on the back of their fucking coats and shit, and they're like,
Come on now.
oh shit, you're close as fuck to me. You know, you're like, all right, so sorry.
Yeah, for real.
But it's scary.
I totally love it though. You know, I
Yeah.
do like the jumps in like the park and stuff like that. But one time I didn't really know how fast I was going. I went up on a jump and I just went like this and just like went up the jump and then went like that and just landed right on my ass, just right on it.
I've had surgery on my ass, so I know the feeling.
I didn't break nothing. It just bruised probably just a little bit and it hurt really bad. It was the end of snowboarding for that day. I was like, fuck that, I'm done. And my ass
Waddle down the hill.
Yeah, I wear a helmet and shit like that because I do try to do like jumps and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Until I get really good, then I can take it off.
Right.
Not gonna. It's not gonna worry about that.
See, I've gone one time where I'm literally like all the way down and like right here is like, so it's like people are like walking their fucking shit, you know?
Yeah.
They're clacking their fucking board. And then, you know, like right here's next to the building, they got like some trees and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I swear, like we literally fucking went all the way fucking down. Didn't fucking do no dips or nothing. It was just
Straight.
And you're just like,
Falls to the wall.
fuck.
Yeah.
Am I gonna stop?
Fuck, man.
But yeah, and it was just like you get down there and you just fucking do the whole motion, and it's like this is scary as fuck.
I love it.
It's
I
terrifying.
bet I'm trying to do that shit.
Have you rode a ski lift?
Skiing sass. I hate skiing.
Well, have you rode a ski lift though? Just like
Yeah.
mountains and gone up to like
Yeah.
the double black. What's the highest? Have you
Whoa.
rode a double black diamond?
I'm not fucking with anything, but okay, where like the
Like a-
beginners at, where like they're fucking with all the rookies,
A blue circle or green square?
and then the next level after that, that's where I'm fucking with.
yeah,
you
the
know?
next one. Yeah, okay.
Maybe even another one, but
I
like
think it's green or green circle. And
but
blue
if it's
square,
like
one or the
if
other.
it's like this, I ain't fucking with it. Like
No.
there's like gotta be an elevation, so it's like it's gotta be like
yeah,
gotta be something like
I
that,
think-
you know?
I've been on really
Fuck
steep
that.
ones, and it was at a bad time of the season, so it was really icy too.
yeah.
Oh, and it was
The
mostly
worst.
ice, and I hate that shit because you just carve in, and it's just like
It's
if
terrible.
you fuck up, you're just gone.
Yeah.
It hurts so bad.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we should
Sure.
definitely go snowboarding.
No, I'll never do it again.
No,
No.
never. Why?
Yeah, just bad knees, man.
Oh,
Fuck that
yeah,
shit.
okay.
Makes sense.
That's
Sledding.
Yeah, sledding's fine.
Just sled down it. We'll get you one with a brake or something.
That shit's scary though.
I wonder if you can get like a real sled. that you can
Motherfuckers
take on.
fly.
Yeah, seriously.
But yeah, so is there anybody that you wanna, without money involved, would you get on a track with, or that you're looking to maybe get on a track with besides your sister?
You know, I would in the city. You know, I haven't worked with like popping names in the city like the HPK Booms, the Fresh Riches. I think just to make some headway in
What's
the
crazy
city
is
knowing us.
We have
That could be cool.
contacts in that vicinity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I fuck with Mac Jovi.
Yep.
You know who Mac Jovi is?
Yep. That's with Bankroll G. Yep.
Yep.
Them two hang out a
Bankroll
lot.
G
Yep.
fucks with Becca
Yep.
Baby and
Yep.
all
Yep.
them artists. Yep.
So Becca Baby's actually been in my studio.
Hell yeah.
And so is G. I've had a couple, bigger names in the studio.
Yeah.
The OT Koalas and shit like that.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I mean, maybe like some of those cats.
Yeah.
But then again, as we talked, or as I talked with Meech before, a lot of people do want to get on our songs, so we do really good work. But
Right.
a lot of the times, it's not necessarily, when's in that next track that's open. When's the next song that I'm making that you can just hop on? It's kind of like, when do I want your style
Right.
on my style or on
Right.
this song?
When's it gonna make sense?
So just like, but yeah, those cats I would like to work, with the poppin' people in the city. But I mean, we just gotta make the connection. I
Okay.
think it'd be really cool.
Just gotta
Yeah,
have 'em.
start to kind of reach out a little bit because I know like the Coldest and Pusha, Goon World Mafia,
So I know.
and they're
I've
with,
heard
like,
of- I've
Max
heard of
Hilly.
Yeah, I've heard of them from like just the events.
Yep.
Yeah.
So they're kind of a little bit bigger in the city as well with like, and then there's Max Hilly with like MBK is what he reps, SLD or whatever. I forget. Hunted shit is what he says a lot. That's what he says. So those cats, they're really good people, really good artists. I really like their music. But I've also already worked with them.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know.
You're always working.
For me personally, those are the people.
For you, anything?
Around here,
Or even
I
like
still gotta link up with.
say it's like
you probably
Wayne's
don't-
one of your favorites. You know what I'm saying? We
We
tagging that
talking,
motherfucker.
We literally anywhere.
Yeah,
Alright,
just like,
shit.
you know,
Oh,
I'm
you
trying
talking
to
about
work
big
with-
artists?
local and fucking anything.
I'm
you know what
trying to
I'm
work with
saying?
Wale.
I'm trying to tag some
Dude,
motherfuckers so we
dude,
get some
no
shit to
money.
work.
Dude, I'm
Man.
trying to work
Hey,
with.
we gonna get some shit. Hey.
I was thinking a little shout out Saginaw. You see, I still think about y'all,
That's
man.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking, bro. I'm trying to work with Wale. I feel
Wale?
like- yeah, dude, I love
Okay.
Wale's music. His voice is so sick. Like he's versatile, and plus he's not like. He's like been relevant, but like kind of under the radar for like, all
Always.
these years, because he still had like what's that one song
Yeah,
he dropped
that's
with
true.
Chris Brown a few months ago and shit. So like he's like always floating around, and his music's always so fire, dude.
So
I
fire.
love it. Yeah, that's like a
He only
a little,
comes
that's
out
like a
with
little
fire.
hidden one. That's like I always wanted to work with him. He's sick.
Yeah.
So, and then like there's like the newer people like there's like JID and Smino.
JID out of Dreamville.
Yeah, they're
That'd be
sick. I
fun.
fucking love Dreamville. They're dope. But yeah, them fucking
Thug,
Earth
man.
Gang and shit.
Man.
The GG Earth Gang collab would be so dope.
Who's Earth King? That's
We're signed to Dreamville too.
okay.
Yeah. There's two people.
Okay.
Yeah, they're pretty.
I'm
they're sick.
thinking like Tyler the Creator and shit. That's what I'm thinking.
Tyler
I
Creator
love
would be
Tyler
cool.
too. Dude, if I ever had a song with Earl, oh my god.
That'd be
Hey.
fun. That'd be a lot of fun to make. Oh my
Oh,
god, Earl
bro.
Sweatshirt.
Yeah,
Man.
Tyler's sick. Damo's sick. Fucking Kanye's sick. You know, there's like,
All of
bro. There's a lot of. I'd love to make a song with fucking Jay-Z too. Like that should be fucking. Oh my god.
Yeah.
There's a whole list, dude.
The
There's a
first
whole
person I
list.
probably
Rihanna.
call Young Thug.
You know?
I call Young Thug first.
Oh yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
That's what I mean.
Young
That's
Thug,
my
yeah, Gunna.
style.
You gotta get Gunna
Exactly.
too. I feel like if I'm on a track with Young Thug, I want to be on a
That's
track
my
with
style.
Gunna too. You know.
Yeah, for sure. Have the whole
Make it
Slap
a
family.
whole thing,
Yeah,
you
the
know?
whole thing. Yeah.
Because you guys, even
Slime season.
though you
Green
guys,
slime.
even though you guys have, you know, like a diverse, I guess, touch of like a little bit of every aspect of music. You guys kind of have like that West Coast vibe.
Definitely.
Definitely,
Oh,
I
yeah.
feel, you know.
I would agree with that.
Is
You know,
is there anything that like attributes to that, or like, you know?
the swag. I
Well,
mean,
so I think
you know,
so.
the level of that we create too. You know,
Do you love the Cortezes with the fucking soccer socks?
the what?
The soccer sock, you know, nice dickies. You know,
Yeah,
what I'm saying? The whole
yeah.
dicky fit.
I mean,
Or is it too West Coast?
I don't know.
think-
Not like that.
I
That's not
think it's
us.
just
We're more like
yeah.
Midwest vibes. you know?
Midwest
Yeah.
radio.
Midwest always been like the halfway point between the East and the West. You know,
Yeah.
it's like you think about like the music coming out of Chicago and shit, like, and even Detroit. It's always like, I mean, we're leaning. Our music's definitely leaning a little more towards the West. Like that kind of floaty, airy feeling. You know.
Yeah.
But I still there's definitely a nice little cross. I think that's what I like about the Midwest. I think most of the artists I listen to are usually somehow linked to the Midwest, just because I don't know.
Hell yeah.
It's the
I don't
same
know, the
style,
vibes is hitting or something.
You know,
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, whether it's Biggie, whether it's Pac, either way, they, you
Facts.
know, I love both. I love both aspects of it.
Yeah.
So it's like
Same.
I love that like you guys already have that like that vision figured out. You know, like there's so many I feel like artists that struggle
We don't know
with
what they want to do.
with finding what they want to do, where they want to go. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, damn, you know, like you've spent the last 3 years, 4 years, 6 years, you know, trying to
Yeah.
perfect this shit.
And the same thing.
And it's like if only you would have just tapped in with greens and you just got your shit jumping up
For
and up and
real.
up and going. You know, what
My
I'm
God,
saying?
because we got the
That's
answers.
what we're
Everything that I've known, I wish somebody would have told me, and that's something that you can gain knowledge by collecting other people's lessons and knowledge too. You know, book them all. You gotta catch them all, man. Catch all these fucking ideas and
Catch these phases,
and fucking, you know, I can't even think of the fucking word, but yeah, man.
Just soak all that shit in like a
Yeah,
sponge,
soak
Yeah.
everything in, man. For real.
like a fucking kid's brain, man.
You got to.
My kid knows how to
Yeah.
say
Always
fuck, and
learn.
I mean I do say it a lot, but
That's it. Bad work.
yeah,
She ain't get it from you though.
Yeah, you got it from mom.
yeah. But yeah, is there any like first instrument that you remember playing that you were like, okay, this is gonna have some effect.
The first
Besides like the
first
drums.
instrument I played was the trumpet, and it made me realize that I hate brass. So
Really?
it did
Mm.
affect me incredibly.
See, I had the opposite. I wanted to play. The second I picked up a trumpet, we had that little like trying instruments there
Yeah.
in elementary school.
Yeah.
I picked up that trumpet, dude. I wanted to play it so bad. I would not shut up about it.
Lisa
when I got home.
Simpson shit.
Yeah, my dad didn't want me to do that shit though. Yeah,
Why?
I don't know. My sister was in band. I think it was just she played the flute. I think it was just loud and annoying.
We don't want
for
you
her.
to outplay
Yeah,
your
he was
sister.
like, he was like, you gotta play sports. Like,
This is
you
her
play
moment.
sports,
Don't
you
fuck
know?
it up, son.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I was always sad about that shit because I even to this day, dude. Oh my god, when a track's got horns on it, that's my shit, dude. I fucking
Damn.
oh,
Yeah.
They're powerful, bro. They're so powerful. Like,
Yeah.
you just feel it, you know.
Yeah, see, and
It's
I
good
like
vibes, good energy.
the sound of it. It's the act of playing it is something that just
Yeah, it's weird. Like
Right.
there's and it's
know,
that
like-
it's the amount of spit that goes into them,
yeah,
and then you kind
clean
of
your
push
shit
it out and
and,
stuff, and it's like
it's
I'll just
nasty.
play the drums. I switched to drums in 6th grade, and then I
Yeah,
played
just
that.
bang on some shit.
So I was playing percussion. I mean, guitar learning. That's badass.
guitar's dope.
Man,
Guitar's real dope.
I've like dreamed of playing the guitar just to like be able to like to just fucking
Talk
sing the
about-
panties off a bitch's pant, you know?
Yeah,
Just like,
yeah.
hey.
Player songs.
You're like campfire guitarist, you
Yeah.
know, just drinking and playing little tunes
Yeah.
and shit like that. Yeah.
That's where like my music comes from, like is like playing a shitty version of the guitar and having to like fill in those rhymes of like my miss chords and all that
Yeah.
shit.
I call that chicken picking.
Yeah,
Yeah,
chicken
chicken
picking, some
picking.
fucking grooving.
Yep, chicken
Hey.
picking.
Groovy tunes.
Fuck yeah.
How long have you guys been in Saginaw?
2017?
4 years.
Was it the end of 2016?
It was the end of 2017. End of 2017, August 2017, I think.
So what pushed you from like Port Huron to here?
School.
Yeah. Saginaw Valley or?
Yeah. Well, Saginaw Valley, and he was going to Delta.
Hey, Delta difference, baby.
Yeah.
I was doing some art shit, a little bit of graphic design shit, and then I got to the point where I was like, all right, I don't need to keep spending money on this because I kind of got what I need. So I just do that shit now.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
And what about you?
Computer science. Fuck that shit. Don't want to look.
He said, "Fuck that degree."
6 hours of code looking for a period I fucked up in the wrong spot that just needs to be over one more. No, I'm good. It was a lot of math too. I probably could have done it if I would have had some Adderall in my life, but like on a prescription level, not like on a this is fun level.
Yeah.
You know?
Take some Adderall.
But at the end of the day, though, it put me in the right spot. You know, I quit. Started opening the studio, and that's when I really started to go. You know, I was like, all right, you know, I gotta charge for this. You know, I can't keep getting high and drunk with y'all to record. We gotta get some money.
Some real shit.
And there it was.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Hey, but the real ones, I feel like we'll appreciate.
Not seriously.
You want another one?
I'll go grab one actually.
Yeah. Help yourself.
You got where's the bathroom at? Inside?
Yeah, it's inside.
Yeah,
It's at usually they go to the downstairs. It's like a little
I don't know
bathroom.
which door, the front or the back?
The side door right there.
Okay, so go downstairs in the little bathroom.
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna go use that shit real quick.
All right.
Right back. Intermission break.
So we got the college football playoff, man. There's a top 4 for Heisman. I don't know if you've noticed or been watching.
So I keep a little bit update. I'm really a freaking studio rat.
Yeah,
other than
that's
that.
all right.
So I don't really keep too much updates until I go over to my buddy Birdie's house at Green Beans. You know, I check them out. He's always got games on.
Always.
So what's up? Enlighten me.
All right. Well, so I went to school. I went to Delta too. So I kind of went for like similar reasons, but kind of just to get a little bit of what I wanted, and then it got didn't really know how far I was gonna go.
Yep.
But it was like entertainment, sports, promotional management. So it was like ESPN.
Yep.
So like what it was like sports. You know, it was like what I wanted, what I loved. You know, like I'm gonna be like working with shit, doing all that shit. But like I love the vision. I love the long picture. You know, but like the work to get there, it was like it put me through like a bunch of classes that like I didn't really want to take, didn't really understand.
Yeah.
And it was like, damn, you know, like why can't I just take some sports classes and then just use what I already know, and then just take my ass and just drive down Ann Arbor, drive and do the shit myself.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like so I'm like kind of looking into the shit, and I was like, man, I really don't want to do this shit. So it was just like too stressful. End up dropping out. And then it was like, okay, what am I gonna do? You know, like, and then sports. You know, it's just like that's what I love.
Yeah.
You know, so to answer that shit, it was like, so right now we got Michigan State. They've been balling all year.
Mm-hmm.
They beat Michigan. Do I think they're a better team? No, but they beat Michigan. They put Kenneth Walker out of the fucking Heisman for. You know, he's been a Heisman runner all year.
Yeah.
Well, fucking. They put in some fucking quarterback, and then they put in the defensive end for Michigan.
Yeah.
You know,
Nice.
Hutchinson.
Yeah.
So like everyone's voting for him, everyone's wanting him to win, but obviously the Michigan State fans are like, how the fuck are you gonna put in, Kenneth Walker and put in a fucking defensive end?
Yeah.
And it's just like, man, it's
Politics too. At the end of the day.
yeah.
I mean, it's entertainment too. You know, why wouldn't you bring somebody in that's gonna potentially be in the national championship or shit like that? You know.
Yeah.
So, that's one of those things. You know, TV is crazy.
Yeah.
Incredibly deep too.
So you're a Wayne fan.
Yep.
So news report just came out that Lil Wayne put an AK to his security guard. Yeah,
Wow.
they got into some crazy fight.
Just recently.
Yeah, he supposedly took an AK and took it out on a security guard. His security guard immediately went and called the police, fucking filed a police report, said all these allegations, right?
Yeah.
Well, this supposed security guard is actually the one who leaked photos of fucking Lil Wayne's shit.
Oh, you talking about that shit?
Yeah, so he's like, I know that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what you think about that shit?
I think it's just crazy. I mean, I understand, bro.
You think he did it, or you think the allegations
think
are false? Do you see Lil Wayne pulling an AK on you? No, I don't see it.
I mean, he
But
could have just been high.
Yeah, I mean, he totally could have done it, you know.
For
but,
sure.
Like, I feel like I haven't read into it enough. I've just seen like that's something where I just saw like the headlines and shit. So like I don't really.
Pretty
I know
much
what happened. I know what happened and what's happening, but I didn't read into it, you know.
Pretty much the security guard.
Yeah, he allegedly leaked some shit.
Leaked some photos from his house.
Lil Wayne pulled out an AR or whatever.
What kind of photos? Were they like?
I don't even know. It was just.
I think it was
his
just
house.
some bad pictures or something.
Oh, of his house?
He just didn't watch.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I guess if you're doxing someone with like an address or something,
Yeah, something.
you know, if there's the address with, I don't know, you know, it sucks. Oh well, you know.
Shout out Lipton. Shout out Lipton for these teas. Shout out all the orange companies that are gonna be making these oranges for the next 30 days.
Seriously.
Hey,
Hooking us up.
it's about to go crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Orange juice, I was gonna have the whole works, but
Orange, you glad?
yeah, aren't you glad that the Michigan Wolverines are Big Ten champs? But
Very happy.
so where are you guys gonna be performing next? Are you guys gonna be on New Year's?
I don't know if we have anything right now.
Nothing in the
We
works.
don't have nothing in the works for New Year's. Yeah, I could look into it, but it feels a little too soon. I think we
Yeah,
might
I
just
agree.
be planning Big Little Bar Tour 2.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's the one we're talking about, right?
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Big Little Bar Tour 2.
Let's talk about that shit, man.
Yeah, Big Little Bar Tour. You know,
Bigelow.
y'all remember Big Little
Yeah,
Bar Tour
yeah,
1.
number one.
Big Little Bar Tour 1 was
Little
fucking
Tri-City area. I don't think we went to
did like
Midland,
9
Midland,
bars.
though.
Oh, shit.
We had a bunch of people support us.
From locally around?
Locally around. Tyler Brothers who did our shirts. Green Beans was so we put all our supporters, or can't think of the right word right now, but on the back.
Yeah.
You know, sponsors.
Yep, sponsors.
Tyler Brothers, you know, Green Beans, couple other places and stuff like that. They
Yeah.
gave us money for the shirts.
Had our merch set up there.
Yeah,
did,
dude,
like,
sick. Had
had
hats.
a whole flyer
Just
that
like
we were
that
posting
gray
at, like,
hat.
stores and shit.
Hell yeah.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah, with all the tour dates and stuff.
So
It was
now it's
what,
time
it was
for
like
part
12
2.
shows? You said it was 9 shows, yeah?
I don't know.
It was 9,
Maybe
12,
8.
something
Good
like that.
amount?
It was
like
a lot.
a decent amount, yeah, and it
Yeah.
was like it was around Tri-City except for Midland, so it was just basically in Saginaw. So this time I definitely want to try to do some Midland stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
just
'cause
expand
we've
more
never
out.
done never done anything over
Mount
there.
Pleasant's got some
Yeah, I
fucking
feel like-
fans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know a couple people
The
out
idea
there.
is gonna be we're gonna do each city one spot.
Oh yeah.
So Saginaw,
That's
one
pretty
bar.
dope, so.
Bay City, probably BMOS.
So
Maybe-
BMOS is your
I want to do
favorite?
Crown Pub.
BMOS is good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Crown
That's the
Pub.
one down in the South End?
That one's.
Yeah, the BMOS is really good for the artists.
Yeah.
It's down by
yeah.
you go before the bridge. So if you go straight past, instead of turning down that street when you come from Saginaw, you go straight and then you turn left before the bridge. You just go straight. There's Chet's.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Chet's,
and then BMOS.
Chet's is on, they're both on the same road, right?
Same road.
Yeah, okay.
Same road. So
Nice
I
little bar, too. They got
I really like
dollar shots
BMOS.
and shit.
Yeah, they got dollar shots. They're really good for the people. It's really good.
Hey, you
for
hear
the
that, Manny?
artists.
Get this man a commercial, man.
Man,
Get him a
Nice.
commercial about BMOs. Get him fucking free shots for life at that bitch.
Yeah, so we basically want to do just one each spot. You know, I want it to be in Michigan. I also want to work with my people that have performed in Atlanta to get us an Atlanta joint.
Yeah.
I want to work for a spot in Chicago. I
Oh,
I
shit.
would love to get a spot.
I got a couple people. I'll
There
talk
we
to you
go.
on.
There
Yeah,
we go.
Chicago.
There we go.
My boy works in a fucking bar
Oh, but-
down in Chicago.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
They
The
do
Big Bar
shows
Tour
and shit
too.
there? Yeah.
That'd be perfect. Do they have weed laws down there? How is it?
That's
In-
legal in Chicago.
You
It's
smoke,
legal?
we'll do whatever the fuck you
So
want.
we
They
can
care
bring-
about shootings.
Bring you guys and green beans. We bring our honey,
Yeah.
their honey and stuff like that. That'd be sick. So Chicago, like I said, Atlanta, New York if we could. I don't know. I don't have any connections, but that would be sick.
Man, that'd be so
New
much,
York.
dude.
That would be so cool.
That'd be dope.
I got a couple people at Drum in that area.
Where's that?
I have to look in the fucking area.
Drum, New York.
No, Fort Drum.
Oh, okay. So we could talk about it.
Oh
Though.
yeah.
But that's something that I'm trying to get something in the hand or in the Michigan, and then a couple shows out.
Yeah.
Just to get the name out.
I love it.
You know, and it'll be all spread out.
Plus,
you
it's
know.
for the experience, you know.
So we will definitely have to have a separate podcast just promoting straight on that shit, cause
Straight
man,
up.
cause this sounds like a fucking. It's gonna be a good ass time. We're gonna have.
It's gonna be a whole thing.
We're gonna have to fucking make something happen with that shit.
Now it's balls to the wall and planning. So
So besides that, how many performances have you guys done? Do you know like together or?
Oh, wow.
He said too many to fucking count.
It's too many on both my
I'm not
feet
sure a
and my
lot.
hands,
It's
so.
fun. We've been
to be
doing it
honest.
for years.
Any
too.
good and bad stories maybe?
I think it's always usually positive.
Yeah.
It's always fun. There's
No.
times where nobody's rocking with us, but it's okay because the bar's
It's
empty.
us,
There's
yeah.
time where we played West Town and 2 party buses showed up and we're busting
Yeah,
out of
fucking
jeans because I
crazy,
asked fat. Where the gas
like,
at,
it's
bro? Gotta
crazy,
pass
it's
that.
lit,
And everybody's going with us. So it
Yeah.
felt like we were in a club, you know?
Fuck yeah.
So and as an artist, you go through those.
Yeah.
Like, you play shows where even 2 Chainz showed up to High Times and he's like, "What's up, Detroit?" And everybody's like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Oh yeah, y'all high, huh?" Because we were all stoned at High Times.
Right.
You know, you have shows where people don't do shit.
As long as they're not booing you, it's not a bad show. You know?
Right.
Exactly.
They can be not into
We've
it.
never been booed off stage.
Why would you?
Never. Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly. We've
that's
only
true.
ever had, and we've only ever had.
Y'all putting out
people
trash.
tell us it's
Motherfuckers will
good
boo
music.
you and throw some shit at you.
Man,
I
for
wanted
real.
to throw my fucking sandwich and like
Yeah.
you usually pay
Nah,
$10+ for a sandwich.
Big bucks.
True.
Yeah.
I wanted to just chuck that shit at
Listen out
someone.
here.
Like,
Put on
God,
the radio.
yeah, get them the fuck off.
Yeah, for real, man.
You know, just
And-
because, like, you know, like, what I love about y'all is, like, you guys just down-to-earth, fucking genuine, dope dudes. But you, like,
Appreciate
you get
that.
some artists that are just, like, they're so cocky. Like, they've made the biggest hit list, and you're just even some
Man.
pack
Yeah,
rats
dog, it's
listening to their
weird.
show.
I can
You know,
fucking
like-
speak on it. We ain't got to speak on that.
Yeah, you know, but I hate
Hold
that
on,
shit,
dude.
man.
I hate
Show
that
some
shit.
fucking love and
Clicky
humble your
shit.
fucking
I
self.
hate that shit for real.
I hate it.
Especially if you only got 40 monthly listeners, you best not be trying to get up on anybody on your ego or nothing like that, for real. Like,
I'm just some dude writing raps, you know?
Yeah.
You know,
Writing rhymes.
I ain't got,
I always say, like, get in
I
where
ain't
you
got
fit
no
in, man.
reason to act all weird and, you know,
You know?
keep it humble over here.
But that's what makes the good artists great. You know what I'm saying? They don't change up. They're the same from the jump. You know what I'm saying? Like you
Yeah.
treat the
I mean,
janitor
music
like
might
the
change
CEO.
up, but yeah.
You know?
yeah, music matures, but yeah, no, the grind. I mean, we all mature.
Yeah,
You know,
facts.
but that soul, you know, you want
Stays
people that are
there.
gonna
Yeah.
their soul
Facts.
sticks. You know, they don't change
Yeah.
up like that. Definitely.
You feel
Yeah.
the genuineness.
So talk about picking out underwear with your kids, man. This is what I was wanted to talk about, man. You ever have any like funny stories where like you picking out clothes or some shit?
I mean, my mom used to help me pick out clothes and shit. I used to hate shopping. I used to really like when my mom would just bring me back shit. And I was
Really?
like, all right, I'll wear it. You know, because she had good taste.
good
though.
taste.
Oh, she would
Tripped
fit
you
me the
up.
fuck up. Oh, yeah.
That's
so-
crazy. I always know.
She
I was
not
always know
mad.
what size you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, all the time. Come back.
I
I
ain't never
got
growing
you.
up. I ain't never know what
They
size
tell you
I
to
was.
try them on. You try them
I
on.
should
Yeah, they
just
fit. All right, you take them off.
Oh,
Your you know.
Do a little fashion show. in
It
the
just
living room or
fit.
something.
Dude, yeah.
Dude, I just
It's
remember
perfect,
my thing with clothes. I just remember going to the stores and shit with my mom,
Yeah.
and we walked past like the underwear and the bras and shit. And I always felt like I had to like close my eyes. and
Yeah,
look
with the
down and shit,
bras,
'cause I was-
yeah.
'cause I was
I
gonna
see
get
that
I was
mannequin
gonna get- I was
titties!
getting arrested or some shit. I was like,
Victoria's
like I'm
Secret.
underage. I can't see
Loved
this
it.
right now.
Oh my god.
Like, damn, I would love to go in here. And then I'm like
Shit.
thinking like,
Uh-huh.
damn, I am here
Get
with my
my
mom.
ass.
It felt
you know?
weird going into Victoria's Secret. I would always stand outside. I told my mom
Yeah,
for the longest
same.
time to give me the heebie-jeebies. It was like
Yeah.
weird going in with you.
Like, I'm not about to look for lingerie and like,
Uh-huh.
nah, not right
Yeah.
now. But yeah, so it's a funny story, man. So I picked my daughter up from school. We go to fucking Saginaw, get some shit done for, some last minute shit for my wife. And we're picking out underwear and shit at Victoria's Secret. And I'm telling them, I'm like, hey, we get 7 pairs. You know what I'm saying? Like, count to 7. Oh, she does count. Okay, you got it. 1, 7. Okay. And she's, grabbing underwear. She just throws it in the shit. I'm like, hey, relax. You're throwing extra smalls in that shit. My mom's got a big butt. You know what I'm saying? She got to get extra large. Like, boo boo. So she's just grabbing this little girl next to me. She's just like, oh, it's so cute how you shop with your daughter. And I'm like, thanks. I said, she's getting there. She's like, we start picking out some shit. She's just grabbing like snowmans,
Oh
fucking
my god.
this and that. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I said, all right, you can grab a couple. I will grab a couple. You know what I'm saying?
Yup.
And then she grabs this one pair, and it's like these fucking like they look like they was like some like volleyball spandex. I said these ain't gonna fly.
No,
like
no.
I'm not buying these. You know what I'm
No,
saying? You don't
granny
need to know that,
panties.
but I ain't buying it. Like no. So it was just like it was so funny because like a lady comes over and she's asking us about like, hey, you need any help? And my daughter's like, no, just looking for mom. She doesn't want the pants. She wants something. It's a snowman. And she's like, do you have snowman on your underwear?
Oh my god.
So I'm like, hey, don't be asking that
I
shit.
love kids.
so
Yeah,
funny.
they ask
These
anything, no
motherfuckers are so
filter.
Savage.
Yeah, no,
She's
they're-
savage. Like
They don't mean nothing either by it. They're
Yeah.
like just genuinely curious.
Just
like,
having a good
like,
time.
Is, like snowman underwear, like is that like a normal thing? Like do people
Yeah.
wear snowman underwear in wintertime? You
Right.
know? like
Is
this
this an
pick their
adult
brains,
thing?
you know?
yeah, she's just learning. Just
Yeah,
learning.
dude, I love little kids that ask questions. That's honestly kind of scary when they don't ask questions.
For sure.
I feel like they got it all figured out.
Right, you piece of
But
shit.
you know that I don't know.
Talk to me.
You know?
Mr. Man, what you know?
I gotta ask you the questions for.
So yeah, like I said, I want y'all to tap the fuck in. They got Instagram, they got YouTube, they got a variety of platforms that you need to be involved in. You know what I'm saying? So I will make sure that I drop all the fucking shit that needs to be fucking fed to y'all. And then you can fucking,
Right in the
Go-
description. Huh?
go to the
got-
restaurant yourselves and eat more. You know what I'm saying? So
We got Polaroid Pictures, our little project we dropped earlier this year. That's like what, it's 12 songs.
Yeah, that's
It's
quite
like
a
a
bit.
decent little track.
Polaroid picture.
You know, we got Polaroid Pictures. We got Spence's tape that he just put out. I think
Growing
in
Pains,
October. Growing
Yep,
Pains.
Growing Pains,
Yep, I
yep,
think there's
yep.
what 6 on there.
Yep, something like that. Yeah, it's pretty close. I can't even remember. I make something.
And then I got my shit's in the works right now.
Yep.
Matcha.
Matcha?
Yeah, it's called Matcha.
Okay.
It's a little 12-song project I got going on.
What's matcha? What's that about?
It's like finely ground green tea.
Oh shit,
you
so you
put it
really
so-
do love tea.
Oh yeah, dude, tea's good.
You're a
as
tea
fuck,
connoisseur.
dude. I'm telling you, yeah, tea's like that's the shit. But yeah, no, it's finely ground tea back in back like fucking hundreds years ago in Asia and shit. They used to it was like the whole thing where they grind up their green tea and shit, make their whole little drink, make their matcha, and then drink that right before they're getting ready to meditate.
No damn, so you meditate?
Type shit. Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh
for sure.
hell yeah!
I love having moments to myself, you know, reflecting on some shit, thinking about some shit.
It's important to have personal
Oh,
time.
for sure. And setting that aside for yourself. So yeah, that's the whole thing behind that little project that's coming out. It's like just kind of me sitting with myself, writing raps, you know, having a good time. Matcha's, that shit gives you, it's got hella caffeine in it because it's got
So matcha, is matcha?
Yeah, MATCH.
Okay, matcha.
Matcha, yeah, but that's just chock full of caffeine. So if you ever need to get hyped up and you want something healthy that's not gonna mess your stomach up like coffee, go to Starbucks and order that shit.
Yeah.
They make a pretty good matcha at Starbucks.
So this, I've never heard of it. So
Yeah, it's a good drink, solid drink.
Yeah.
Solid drink.
Hell
But
yeah.
no, I got that. It's a little 12-song track. I got it all recorded. We're just doing the ad-libs and mixing it right now.
So yeah,
All
without
spicy.
any of you guys want to connect to this bad boy? But yeah, without further ado, we got to get some of these tracks played, man. Got to let the people hear some shit before we cut out.
Yeah,
Put that life guitar.
Oh yeah.
Get some off Growing Pains.
So what was your first concert? Do you ever remember before?
We went to Detroit, huh? That was our first one, right?
And
At that place that you're working at now? Oh, you're talking like we did, right?
Oh, that
First
we.
Or maybe even for school as a kid.
Oh shit, okay.
You remember doing some shit at school?
So for school, yeah, I remember for some reason
really
singing "We Will Rock You" with one of my old friends, Kyle Sodden. We were sitting there as fifth graders, making songs for our parents. I don't know. I can do TV. Shit. We were sitting there, playing songs for our parents. I'm going, we will rock you. And we're just singing that, and then we sang "Rock You Like a Hurricane," and just we just mashed songs. And I remember singing that into a mic at a fifth grade age. I don't even know how old that is, but that's my earliest performance. I also remember though, third grade I sang Tim McGraw, "Live Like You Were Dying."
Oh man!
For my talent show, and then right after I went to my hockey game, I took off the hat. But I had a little thing on, and I had everything, and I just walked in, and everybody made fun of me and shit. And I was like, "Fuck y'all!" I got my shit out. I played hockey.
I love it.
Dude, my earliest, I was in fucking kindergarten. I was in a talent show in kindergarten. We did some song about some fucking ducks or something. But we had a whole really little 5-year-old kids. We had all these little duck costumes and shit.
Yeah,
singing our little song. that was my earliest shit I did.
Oh my god, that's awesome. That's funny. Hey, you want me to play some music?
Yeah, play a track for us. What's the name of the track?
This one's called Life Guitar. It's on Growing Pains album on Green Greens. You can just look it up. Look us up on Apple Music, everywhere you consume your music, really. Green Greens.
It was literally everywhere.
Eat it up, eat it up, eat it
If you're on
up.
Apple, it's a picture of me and him. I mean, that's how you know.
Late night, Waking up, know I drank too fucking much. Stomach hurt, now I'm sitting in the motherfucking tub with a backwood. I just rolled up, yeah, this would make me feel good. Smoking up made me feel good. I remember why I smoke, I just wanna roll, keep rolling, rolling. Good gas is gonna keep me high, yo. Promotion cannot bother me when I'm off the ground.
We get some hot chips.
Yeah, I just wanna roll, keep rolling, rolling loud. Ooh. How you mix a potion with tissues, syrup clouds. Harder to the grapevine that y'all don't burn. If you hit my blood, I hit your back, you'll learn. Better Annie up, you'll be real concerned. Gassing me excited in the booth to go berserk. I've been chilling with the devil to a thought I'm flirt. Double G, really go hardy, yeah, we putting in the work. I'ma get that bag, we gon' get the bag. Let's go get the bag, we gon' live it lavish. I just wanna roll, keep rolling, rolling. Good gas is gonna keep me higher than y'all. Promotion cannot bother me when I'm off the ground.
I might roll something just to hang on. The hangover ain't no vibe, it's a day gone. The flame more than the spark, it's a take off. Cake pop when the bank low, women take off. Baseball, don't obey law, cause the hate pop. T gone and a beat off for the moon rock. She fall on a leaf wall like a rooftop. We tall and my inseam in a suit shot. A shoe shot, shine with a hoopla. A who's ride, I'ma ride with a hot box. I smoke fire, tryna time out my own thoughts. To fit clean, bro, I got my own sauce. Top dog, sparring with a Zoloft. The week off to the lead to the improv. The ink blot mean a piece on the inside. And I see how I wanna get the invite. They can't bite cause it's inside. Get right till I'm in bed while I'm in flight. Well fed cause the bread come in the daylight. Enticing the kid kinda want a rich life. I fight the fears with the gas, not a fist fight. Blade the past with the past, got an end right. Been in my bag, I'm a Leo with a moon sign. I come alive when the sun and the moon shine. And I don't care how much time it takes. Tryna win my way to go, then I'm out the stage. Just like 5 blunts to the face. The kid clearing out his mind to the elevate.
I just wanna roll, keep rolling, rolling. Good gas is gonna keep me higher than y'all. Promotion cannot bother me when I'm off the ground.
That's one of them feel good songs. Put that boy on, let a little weed or a little something. That's a hangover song too.
You are not lying. Let me see. Let me play something from Polaroid Pictures. Let's play. Oh, I'll play this one. This one got a music video out. You can check it.
Oh, you know?
Yeah. So it's like it was a year ago.
Yeah, it was snowing. I think it was like right around this time, right? So, maybe after the.
It was filmed.
Like
Yeah.
January, February, or some
I
shit.
think it was after the New Year.
Yeah.
It was.
And that video's sick. We gotta do something together. We gotta figure out the video.
Let me live my life, all the life of shit. Sometimes it gets cold, rolly gon' tick, you know. I don't never fold, they put my fist. All these punches don't get you out my dick, you know. They don't ever show, they show on fits. Time to get bold and unload the clip, you know. I've been on the coast, not supposed to miss. Water in my soul to the pistol fit. Keep me up to something when I'm up for nothing. I've been up and running till it's up and coming, till it's graduation. Double G 100, ain't no paid vacation if I don't get this money. I'm my LBJ shit, cause it's bad for the kids. I've been working my ass off, that's just how the kid live. I'm a product of cut ties and handling biz. Got to handle on hard times, that's hardly a fear.
Trouble you, hold me down.
There may be a salary month. I do all their videos, and it's twice a month.
The quiet, the
Break about the binds that lock me inside my mind.
They're top 10 in the nation.
Yeah.
Let me live my life, all the life of shit. Sometimes it gets cold, rolly gon' tick, you know. I don't never fold, they put my fist.
Alright, these look delicious. Holy shit.
Alright, so these are what do we call a 99 jersey plug exclusive.
Okay.
Knicks chips are in the Detroit area. So yeah, so they're pretty much some fire ass
The hot
chips.
ones, real quick.
Yeah, so I like to do it where I like the devil. Instead of opening up the devil, we put his ass in the ground.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We open it upside down. But yeah, try that shit, man. It's fire. Call these Knicks corn chips.
These are your favorite, huh?
Yeah, slapping
Like
them.
Fritos.
Yeah, I got a whole fucking box of like 48 of them, 48 bags. Cause you can't like order them.
Love
Yeah.
Those are delicious.
Yeah, if y'all want some of them.
Yeah, man. For real. Wow.
That's good.
Fire.
There's like a little tiny bit of sweetness in there. Like I can feel it hitting somewhere. That's just good.
Yes, sir.
Mm.
One of my favorite chips. I think it's the best chip out there if you're a hot fan.
Shout outs to chips, man.
For sure.
It would not be as fun being high if chips didn't exist.
Or being like a kid stoned and hungry in your room.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
just
what I'm saying. You
fucking
know,
grabbing a
chips-
bag of Doritos and your life's good.
Yes, it's just you're satisfied.
The trans fat, it doesn't matter.
Uh-huh.
You know, it doesn't
Fuck it.
matter.
All that matters
You
is
don't
me
think
and this
about
bag
it.
of
This
Lay's.
is delicious.
Yeah, I'm telling you, these shits are gas. But,
Just destroyed these.
yeah, I remember in 4th grade, bro, I was at a talent show. It was like a couple songs. I did one, and then I did one with my buddy Trey.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like the All-Star song by like Smash Mouth or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, and it was just like, I remember fucking like jumping and running and fucking sliding on my knees into the front of the stage. The whole fucking shit's in front of us, and like me and my buddy Trey Donaldson, we're just fucking going ham like the whole fucking time.
That's funny.
You know what's funny is I have enough music on my phone. I have our entire discography.
That's
We
good.
probably could have played music for the whole thing.
Yeah.
We've been going for a little bit now. I'm not
Yeah.
sure exactly, but
Just a little bit,
Yeah,
just a little bit.
I need to start getting back home. So it's my girl's birthday right now. So
The first
Oh, yeah.
of many, man. We about to cut it off soon.
yeah.
Like I said, it's the first of many podcasts for y'all. So definitely have FGP. Y'all are fucking welcome back any fucking time.
Oh yeah.
We definitely got a lot more to talk about. Don't want to hold y'all up too long, but I appreciate y'all coming through.
Yeah,
Appreciate
no
y'all
problem.
coming
Yeah,
through.
of course.
It's
Yeah.
cold as fuck. So next time, I'm gonna have this bitch.
I'm glad I got to see all the
About 5 hours prior, I'm about to have this bitch warmed up, heated up. You
Hey,
know?
that ain't no thing, man. It is a pleasure, man. Green greens and your mother. Are we done? Are we capping out right now, or are we?
We got a little bit of time
We
left.
got a couple minutes. Okay, cool.
Yeah, yeah.
We got a couple more questions.
Yup,
I was about to close it up, man. But hey, Green Greens in Your Ear Hole. Let's Smoke is playing right now. Go check that out. That's everywhere. That's on our Polaroid Pictures tape. Good song to smoke to.
Yeah, we talked about earlier how like you fuck with OGs, you know, like the greats, the 08 to, you know, so it's like you could tell they've had some type of inspiration in your music, man, because it's like that calm and shit, but you got your hype shit, you got your discography like you said, but it's like
based off how you're feeling. You know?
so many different categories of that shit.
It's really about being a real artist and expressing in a high quality fashion, you know, and we only get better, but it's like
Only
the
get better.
baseline is there. That's in all the blueprints of all the major artists that are incredible in my opinion.
Now it's just diving into it further.
Yeah. And
No.
that's what really will make you great is how far you can go and where you're willing to push it and all that. So
No.
I'll probably know this song. So
Yeah, we
Pass
talked
around.
about
Yes.
like, you know, working when motherfuckers are sleeping. I love having, you know, taking advantage of that 24 hours. And you also talked about, you know, you hate having a boss. Is there any funny work stories that you got? I know there's some funny ass work stories.
This is ass rapping.
No, you can ask me.
I mean, I don't know about funny. You know, I usually work my ass off. I mean, when the last couple times I've worked, at jobs, you know, it's been mostly me just going there and working. I don't love it, you know. I have had immense amount of funny moments in the studio though. So yeah, that is my work now.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of funny moments where we're just fucking around, you know, getting stoned, talking about something, and then, you know, I can actually, when we get into pitching and stuff, I can move people's tones up and down, and it's so fun to be having like more people in the studio, and they hear like your buddy's voice go, and it's just fun to listen to, and everybody starts laughing, people start joking around. I got shout out to Meraki and Tate, two of my very good friends that come to the studio. They always like to joke around where Meraki will record a song and then Tay will be like, "All right, bro, send me my song," and Meraki will look at him and be like, "Oh my god," and they'll be like, "Yeah, bro, we go, are you ready?" Tay will be like, "Yo, bro, you ready, Spence? We're gonna put it on YouTube. All right, man, let's go." And Meraki be like, "Oh my," like shit like that. So much fun, man.
So for like the people that are like, man, I'm really tempted to spend my next $40, you know, and come up to the Green Greens, you know what I'm saying? So like, how much could a person do in that hour? You know, if they got all the shit written, all the
As
shit
quick
ready,
as they're working,
is
you
it
know?
like
Yeah.
they spit it one time and it's like you just cook up some shit?
If you can one take Jake your stuff or get it so we can punch in. I just did shout out to NHG Vaughn. He just came to my studio. He did a song. He punched it in 15 minutes. So essentially, if you can do it at a high level, you can punch a song in as long as the song takes. That's one take Jake. In 3 minutes, you can do a song.
One take Jake and his bitch.
One take Jake. You can. There's people
love
out there
it.
that do that shit. But I mean, you could get 4 songs potential or 5 songs done in an hour with me.
Yeah.
If you're quick enough, we can do 10 minutes each. 10
know what
minutes.
you're doing. You're on your
Yep.
shit. You
Yep.
come prepared and ready to take your time seriously, like you.
Yep, exactly. You know, it won't be fully mixed. It'll be recorded though, and that's a quality session.
Right.
That's people don't understand that too. You know, that's what you really want to do. You want to get a bunch recorded, then I can mix it in my time, and it comes back to you. You know, really, my mixes aren't going to take though forever. I got a week turnaround.
Right.
You know, because you have ear fatigue. You're listening to something. You got to take a break.
Right.
Otherwise, you just keep hearing the same thing. You don't hear new frequencies, new
Yep.
problems. They just get masked.
Yep.
You know, so shit like that. You definitely, if you got your last $40 and you got 2 sessions and one of them's Green Greens and it's another studio, pick Green Green Studios, man, because I guarantee we're gonna get you right and you're gonna love it.
Bro, it's the best sound of Saginaw, realistically.
I think so.
I mean, we've been to other studios. Your shit's always the best. We always go back to your shit.
respect,
Ain't no point for that. I mean,
respect everybody who's doing
I
what
mean,
they're
yeah,
doing.
respect
But
all of them, but like,
I hear
that's where it's at,
their,
man.
I hear mixes from a lot of people in the city, and it's like, it's not professional in my opinion.
Man, I love it. I love it. I did bring some candy out. I don't know if y'all fucking candy, but my kids got a lot of fucking candy for Halloween. They ain't eating it all.
Oh, Snickers.
Oh yeah, Kit Kat. I want that bad.
It's a fruit snack.
But yeah, so man, a funny fucking story for me. So like when I was, any story for you for like the work related that are pretty fucking funny that you're like, man, I gotta share this.
I think going into work at a dispensary and just like smelling weed's funny as fuck.
Yeah, but it's crazy that working at a dispensary, you can't be high, supposedly. You know, like I remember when I was working at a dispensary, I was working up at District House before it became Cannabis House, and I remember coming to work high. He wasn't like tripping on that, but I remember I would literally like have my lunch break, want to go out to the car and smoke, and he's like, "You can't be smoking on the property. You got to like go somewhere else."
That is a fact, yeah.
And I'm
Yeah,
like,
man, you can't be high at any job though. You know.
You can't.
but it's hard to notice a motherfucker if you high from the start.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Yeah, no,
Like-
for sure. It's
Like,
like
I've been high from the jump.
being
Have
a
you not
bartender.
noticed?
You know, it's like being a bartender. Bartenders aren't supposed to be drinking the alcohol, but
Right.
most of the bartenders will take a shot or something. You know.
Especially buy it for 'em, yeah.
So I feel like for me, like, it's like all about like for Michigan games, like I love smoking because like for me, like the anxiety level just lowers down. I give a fuck less.
Mhm.
You know, like I don't give a fuck at that point. Like I could be just so hyped. You could be wearing Ohio State shit, and I could be like, "Hey, sir, you got some shit on your shirt." You know, like you spilled ketchup and a little bit of shit on your shirt. You know,
A lot of
they
it
look
real.
and they look down at it. You know, they're like, you know, "Fuck you," and I bet you know your mother would love to fuck me too. You know, or so, just talk some shit. You know, or like I hate Ohio. Like I hate it. Like whenever I would literally fucking travel, I would literally strive to get like gas in Waterford, the bottom of fucking Michigan, just to avoid the possibility of having to get gas or spending any money in Ohio. Like, let me get food here. Let me get everything in this fucking bitch. I'm gonna be in Ohio for 4 hours, 5 hours. We ain't stopping. We ain't stopping for gas.
Not one
You
stop.
make it in that time.
If we go to the bathroom, I'm shitting on their floor. Like, fuck them.
Oh, God.
Fuck them.
It's like
real.
that for Ohio, huh?
Yeah, fuck Ohio.
Man.
Fuck Ohio.
Wow.
Fuck Ohio State. The whole fucking Columbus nation. If you're a cocksucker fucking Ohio State fan, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of cool Ohio State fans. You know, like there's some Ohio State fans that like they don't rub it in as much. You know what I'm saying? Like we know y'all been the best. We don't got much to hang on besides we whooped y'all ass this year, and we have overall win record on y'all. That's like really the big shit.
Yeah.
What else? Y'all got more Heisman winners. Y'all got more fucking national championships. Okay.
Whatever.
What's up?
Yeah, but it's like,
We
man,
got Buckeyes.
so many take it to the
Fuck
next
some
level.
Buckeye, bro. Who cares
You
about
know, like,
Buckeye?
or, you know, like you'll be surprised. You know, like we went to a Northern Illinois game, and I remember just fucking, I didn't go with my wife, but I went with Greenie, and fucking, I'm like, you're not from here, you know, just like talking shit to all the Northern Illinois dudes.
Yep.
And like, you know, they're just like, no fucking shit, you know, we're from Illinois, you know, and I'm just like, damn, you know, like,
shit.
you ain't even ready to get this fucking shit talking in, like, we about to destroy you. You guys didn't really think you got a chance, right? You just spent over $200 to come here. You spent $200 on your ticket, and you spent $60 on this parking just to fucking get your asses kicked. And you know it. You know it. You know damn well y'all don't have no chance.
You knew.
And it's just like you just want to talk shit. So like I imagine being an Alabama fan. Like, oh man, you can't tell me nothing. We got the best coach in the fucking history of coaching. We got the ultimate recruiting.
Jimmy Boy?
Yeah, Nick Saban.
Oh, yeah.
Great as shit. So, hey, if you winning, you could talk shit. I don't give a fuck.
Huh?
It's just a motherfucking, you don't see motherfuckers when they're losing talking shit. Unless they just really talking shit.
It's just good, man.
Some people just talking shit.
Talking shit, man.
But yeah. I know we got a couple more songs you want to play?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm high.
You can just let that shit play through. It's only a couple tracks. We got one more blunt. And that's pretty much all, man. Episode 52. Just a nice little digestion of Green Greens and who they are. But there's a lot more.
Introduction.
There's a lot more to fucking find out, man. Now, I want to be able to fucking truly break down albums with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen to some shit and just, you know, really
That'd
just
be cool.
give the fans a behind-the-look scenes, you know?
Yeah.
And just really let them know what y'all really cooking the fuck up, you know?
We should do a podcast at the studio.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'll come to you.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
FGP will pull up on you if you cannot come.
That'd be fun.
I always say, like, we either can get it in a video call, we can do it in the garage, we can do it in the house where it's warmer, we can go wherever the fuck, you know? Like, we can go in the kitchen, you know? Like,
Yeah, definitely.
either way, the content's gonna be out there. It needs to be heard.
And you know what? It'll look good in my room, and then we can even show Tyler's wall and stuff like that. And how we work.
You got dope little man cave?
He's got
I
his
just drew a bunch of art on my wall with some pencil. It was dope.
graffiti. It looks like a whole graffiti wall of just pencil art.
So you know Bizzolo?
I built a whole.
So I got a little. I got a meeting with him later at like 6:30, and we're pretty much gonna go over like possibly having his girlfriend maybe have her like fucking go crazy with my Jersey plug.
Nice.
Because I want to have like electricity through that bitch. You know, like so it's just like whoa. Like this motherfucker is like the plug for real.
If that doesn't end up working out, also Tyler.
Yeah.
So just check him out because he can draw. He has his iPad too, so he can almost like it wouldn't be vectorized in a sense. I don't know if you know how to vectorize.
No, I think I can do vectors on mine.
But yeah.
If not, I can always just do my vectors on the computer. I got that. So I got a tablet I can plug into my computer.
Yeah.
So it's easy.
Okay.
But that's something to you though. That Green Studios offers is just that ability to
all that shit
to be a one-stop shop. It doesn't have to be, but it can be. It can be for just a couple things. Get a mix and get an album, or just get a mix and master, just a master, just a mix. Happy birthday to me.
Happy motherfucking birthday. Today's your birthday?
Oh, 2 months. Those splits. Those. Here, you can have that one.
This dollars flow with it, I roll with it. Smoke up the whole business, now we take our own place. We got our own riches.
This is all on our Polaroid pictures tape. All platforms. Anywhere you consume music.
It's hitting this all vibe, smoking music,
Talking down on the kid,
real music.
De-stressing music.
Now I've been lifted off my homegrown shit. I paid 4-5 for 2 plants, now I'm high as a bitch. That's all profit, 2 bands, I'm nauseous. I ain't even conscious, half the time just vibing all erotic. Smoke exotic when I'm paying out of pocket. Ain't no topic, greens, that's out of the topic. Always smoking these big B's till Spence get melodic. All these bitches get nosebleeds, I've been there and stopped it. Now it's hopes I sell smoke. You low, I said hell no. Lil T got the belt broke till it broke. So that suffering succotash. Bad bitch and I love her ass. Been missing my drugs and last. That the issue won't run it back. It's 2 kids for the car sad. Been with it and bought it back. Now my diamonds and pockets low. Now it's face in the wood, bro. Conversing our own home. We up till we old folks. I've been broke on a low. That's Kanye in a Volvo.
That's a little outro track.
Yeah, that shit's lit.
Definite outro.
I like the
vibes.
I like the vibe of it, and like the voice. I feel like you could just the way you fucking work that shit. It's dope.
Appreciate that.
Fucking
man.
swag,
Appreciate
dude.
that.
Yeah.
Swag. Check this out. This is something I'm working on. Nice little song. More smoking music. You can kind of see how my music matured a little bit better with this song.
When I talk, sit back and relate. Man, I swear that I got everything. Swear that I got everything. Got the phone, don't need dope, don't need pay. You can really say that I got everything. Swear that I got everything. Got my gas, got my raps, waist spark. Man, I swear that I had everything. Thought you said that you had grabbed
So this is my boy Calda. He goes, boy, this hook goes so hard. He's just like standing behind me like, this is so funny. Calda's my booking manager down in Detroit.
I go find my big, then I ignite the flame. I'ma talk my
You
shit.
leave so much room, you know. Like I feel like there's so many like.
The Drake effect is what I call it.
Trying to fucking
Less is more, space,
Oh yeah,
fill
for
it
sure.
out.
Like it gives more time to like anticipate a beat.
You can call me at fake, cause I
Okay,
got
word.
you.
Yeah.
Upgraded my
Feels like
phones, I
what
need
it's on. Like that's just my
feeling great, watch me do
mixture, like what I'm trying to figure
No,
out.
we got it better, but
You
still
ever-
on the ground.
You ever have them tracks where like you spit so fucking hard, you spit so much spit and so much gas that it's like re-saying that fucking shit is like,
Yeah.
mouth fuck shit.
So there's a song that I recorded, and it's pretty cool because it actually shouts out Tyler in one of his songs.
Yeah.
So I'll play it, but so I made this beat and then I free versed it, and then I was trying to rewrite it, and the hook is easy, but the verses I'm like, you'll hear it, and I had to rewrite it all. And it's actually kind of hard to do. It took a little bit of finagling, but
I'm finna flex.
really cool.
No, we coming next. No, you can go get loud. Next up, race the chapter. I don't worry about it. Double G's fast. Yeah, go ahead and vote for like Tyler said. Gotta get him out hoes. Gonna load the way that we can go hard. Snow gon' shit gon' lick the top. Gotta get this profit. Only worry about it. Can start rocking. Going back and forth like a boat. Gotta roll up on the smoke. Hop on the beat and just float. Go ahead and rock to the rhythm bass. Hits down low. Roll out the backhand. Roll tight like Alabama. We high. Turn up the greens. Might be big, but we everlasting. No ride.
It's really good timing.
You can go get. Cannot tolerate disrespect. I'm finna flex. No, we coming next. No, you can go get loud. No Nike, this not for checks. I'm finna flex. No, see me be my chest. Yeah, yeah.
And this one, I totally call out the cats, so I'm sorry.
Nothing's ever set in stone.
The cats, like the kitty cats, you'll
Critical
hear it.
battery. Please charge.
Time I explode, I cannot fathom the level of mentality behind all of the cap. Smoke weed still make me mad like some piss on the rough on the motherfucking cats. Turn up your energy, I can see that you gon' lose out and pick up your stats. This here a game of attrition like constant.
Critical battery. Please charge.
Don't do
Wanna
it.
come
Don't do
over, turn my need to throw, can achieve.
Just wait. Just wait. Fuck that bitch.
Guess what? This iPhone Pro though is loud as fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, this is disconnected.
Fuck yeah.
Huh?
Died on us.
Oh, God.
Unfortunately.
I'll say manifest like meaning. No, I'm bleeding for me and mine. You can go get left. Cannot tolerate disrespect.
So you can kind of tell the maturity of where it's all going. It's if you listen back to our first tape, mine and Tyler's
radio
vocal
songs.
mine and Tyler, all of it. Yeah,
It used to be on the radio.
dude, it's fire. It's fire. And I actually made this beat, so that's kind of cool. That's something that's not usually like per usual. I'm getting a little bit better at it, but
It needs to be on the radio.
man, I've been trying. Dude, do you know B-Ray? Because I've been trying to hit up B-Ray. You should also tag
Who's B-Ray?
at 93.7. I've been trying to get us on
Oh,
93.7 B-Ray.
No,
Like
no,
Brandon
no.
B-Ray Jameson
No.
and Greg Jocelyn.
No.
So they're on the 93.7 8-1 show. And they play on 93.7 the radio and stuff like that. And I hit them up. Yo, what's good? I got this music. Yo, I got 4 songs ready. Let's go. No response.
Damn.
I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I'm thinking it's like a politics thing. I gotta know them. I gotta be able to walk in, do this and that, But all of our music, it's so good. It just needs the paint behind it now. So that's where I'm really working on, is getting this content, getting some money behind it. Throw $1,000 behind a video, it's gonna pop.
Yeah.
It will.
I'm trying to get
Doesn't
it.
matter. Like,
I'm trying to get into like doing music videos. So like I'm trying to do like free, I'm gonna do like free music videos for like artists that are serious. So like if you ever want to fucking do that shit,
well,
I'd love to fucking.
are you doing free ones just to get good at it?
Yep.
Well, why don't we could work together?
Yeah.
And, so it doesn't have to be free.
Yeah.
Could at least start at a certain rate. I can help you edit.
Either way, yeah.
I can show you a bunch of shit that I know, and then we can go from there. Because I also do something that's cool. Go check out UCW Wrestling, Ultimate Championship Wrestling. It's like WWE.
Yeah,
I work with them and I do their production, and that's something where like, I have opportunities for people to come and do work and learn video production, stuff like that. But also I do this shit, so I don't just do like just music videos, but I understand it, so we can help.
Hell
each
yeah.
other. If you wanted to, we can
Yes,
set
sir.
something up.
Yes,
Sports
sir.
From the Green Studios and Jersey Plug or Feel Good Podcast or whatever you would want to call your that part of your business.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
For sure.
We can talk about that. That'd be cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you already know.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, man, if y'all already don't know, Green Greens.
In your motherfucking ear.
Green Greens in your motherfucking ear. Come me on, Spence. Tyler. We got MFTea. MFTea. Make sure
to the bone.
Make sure you go fucking tap in, man. Make sure you go tap the fuck in. Go follow both of them. Go subscribe to their YouTubes. Go fucking show some love. Go do what the fuck you usually do on FGP.
Seriously.
This is good music, bro.
Good music, good podcast, good shit,
some
man.
of it,
Hell yeah.
I'll check it out.
Yeah, go follow us on Green Greens Music too. You can find both of our pages. I'm making sure that's working right now. So, yeah. Follow us, man. Keep up with what the fuck we doing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
For real.
So, without further ado, till next time, y'all. Until they come back and come kick it with us. Hey,
We out this bitch.
we outie.
Later.
Make sure you go subscribe. If you don't know where to go with Feeling Good Podcast, look up the fucking channel, Keeping Up with the Peters, and subscribe. Do your
You know what it
thing,
is.
and tap the fuck in. Let's go.